that wasn't the right screen. Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and we gain access to some really cool emotes. If you're interested in joining any of our campaigns, we have open slots available to start a brand new Friday early campaign that's going to be themed and world based around whatever the players desire. That's what you get out of a professional DM. In addition to that, we do have an open slot that's going to be occurring sometime possibly as early as next month, maybe at the end of this month, for the Friday evening epic level Spelljammer campaign. The group is starting between level 19 and 20, depending on when their characters come in. Please mute yourself, Carl. And I lost my train of thought. They're going to be starting epic level 19 to 20 when they get in there. And we are losing one of the OG players from the game, unfortunately, so there's one slot available for that. So if you've ever wanted to belong to an epic 20th level plus D&D campaign that is based around exploring all of the known universe and discovering all of its deepest secrets and meanings, that will be right up your alley. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. But without further ado, Glenn, tell us what happened last session.
All right. So we picked up from last session, checking out one of the mining carts that had some trinkets or items in there. Cat identifies one of the items as a plane compass, which points to the nearest portal opening within a mile. And we decided to continue down the tunnels and see what else we can find. As we reached a new level, we find a glowing arcane with a glowing arcane circle that was marked on the map, and before we knew it, we were surrounded by these mantis-like creatures with vibrating blades, and we proceeded to have a battle there through a bunch of magical spell casting with let's see, there was vitriolic spears being cast. There was a Bolgora that was summoned by Reese. Glenn, went a little crazy during the fight since it went on a little longer than expected, and after a bloody battle, we came out victorious. Taking a moment to check up on our injuries after that, we noticed that the magic circle had some property with affecting aging or something of the sorts, because Bart realized after stepping close to it that he was missing a scar that he had from the Kudra, which was a year ago, but it was gone, and it was probably due to the influence of the portal. Reese tried to dispel it, but it just turned out that he was only able to dispel an illusion that was associated with the magic circle. So taking a further look down that, we find another magical circle that was hosting a more sinister entity, speaking in demonics that Bart was able to communicate with. We discovered some more information, checked out some other pathways down. I think we found let's see, we had to use teleportation magic to get around the circle, since what it was enclosing was hard for us to walk through without some time aging effect affecting us. So we were able to use some ritual casting between myself, Kat, and I think Reese. And afterwards, besides that, I think discovering down a corner, Bart, I think we missed it, but Bart was able to recognize there was an injured miner of sorts. And without anyone, to the better of their knowledge, besides, I believe, Samdi, he used that as a sacrifice to Ublex, filling him up with ooze and killing him. And I believe after that...
oh my!
Come on, man, I'm still going. After that, Kat decided to set up a tiny hut because she was spent on her magic, and I think we were still debating on which route we were going to continue down, looking at the points of interest, and if we wanted to take a long rest or not, debating if we wanted the people ahead of us to get that much more of a head start. And I believe that's where we left off.
So, you all have moved forward, making it past at least the Hollow Eye. Battered, bruised, exhausted. The fatigue of constant battle and threat in this dungeon beginning to lay on top of many of your shoulders. Those of you that rely on such a crutch, your spells beginning to dwindle down, fewer and fewer at your disposal. You all did take a short rest, where I took the liberty of rolling hit dice for... Oh no, that was a different game. But looking forward at this tunnel, you seem to have one moment of reprieve where you currently stand, but you don't know what lies up ahead. What would you all like to do?
Clearly step forward into the tunnel guarded by the death ward.
I mean, I'm pretty fresh to continue on, but I know some of you guys might be like spent on your magical capabilities.
Not completely.
We have had a short rest. I can do powerful stuff now. Minor magic has left me, but the good stuff is still there.
All right then. So I think you might have talked to the Skull Guy, Bart. Do we continue down this way to the west?
I'm very useless when it comes to reading maps, so...
Right then. I guess that's up to me to take a look. Let's see. I mean, we could go to the next point of interest, which would just be further down, I think, that way, as he points towards that direction.
All right, so you guys decided you're not going to be resting up?
I thought what I already had.
We're in a short, but I feel like taking a nap in a cave is probably unhealthy.
All right.
Well, there's plenty of people that do that, but, you know.
Those people are called troglodytes.
Yes, and humans, mortals. Yeah, but let's move on. Good, if y'all are.
I should be fine as far as, I might have another fight in me, and then I might need a good rest, but...
Let's at least see what's forward down here, and get away from that creepy skull, because I don't think he's going to be too fond of us for very long.
Yeah, it could be a good point.
Plus, there might be more survivors down there.
That is true.
So far, it's just been a whole bunch of corpses.
Alrighty. So, moving through this tunnel, as you are passing through everybody, you notice that these walls, where you are walking, seem to have a slight sheen to them, a glow. At first, you think it might just be specklings of minerals inside of this very, very old rock. But then you start to notice it actually seems to be a coating over these rocks. You pass by a flickering torch that seems to be on its last legs of light that it can produce. And when you look over at the wall directly across from it, it has a faint bluish tint.
Anyone know what this could be?
Is this glow the same as the one that we saw at the end of the corner over here? 'Cause I remember there was
No.
light passing through this cloud.
Those were like a yellowish light
Okay.
passing through. This is a very, very faint bluish tint to the slick and reflective nature of these walls.
I'll take my pick and like scrape at the wall a bit.
Okay. As your pick connects with it, you watch as there's a reverberation all the way across in both directions.
Does it feel like a magical ward over the rock?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh yeah, that flat D20.
Come on, baby.
3.
Oh, no.
Maybe.
Look, this ain't my shit.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, we're getting lots of focus pulls onto your mic stand.
Oh, we are? Yeah, that's because I don't have my lights on, but like, I like daylight, so I want to get some of that. So.
Ew.
What are you, a
Hello,
plant?
what?
And here
Have
I
to go
am, goblin
photosynthesize
blood.
somewhere else.
Hey, don't judge me for being photosynthesized. Yeah, I said it. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but maybe don't touch the walls? I don't know.
Would it seems like I don't know. It seems like would it be some sort of like spell component or something like that?
Roll me an Arcana check.
13.
Not a spell component, but a spell effect. It has been the entirety of this tunnel system on the walls and ceiling, not the floor specifically. And you've been walking through this slight sheen connected to the walls for about 5 minutes now. So it seems to be a very wide effect. But that's all you can really discern about it.
I'm gonna pick up a pebble and just like lightly toss it at the wall.
All right. Dink. Very small reverberation that only goes like 15 feet.
Okay, but it doesn't like have any effect on how I would expect the pebble to bounce.
Mm-mm.
I personally think y'all are being a bit too paranoid.
Go ahead and punch the wall.
All right. Is it a good
Okay.
punch?
Give me a hit.
Come on, baby.
Don't roll a 1. It is just the wall. Oh, that was
13.
close. That was close.
Yeah.
Oh
Whack.
man.
You all hear the sound like his fist connects with solid stone, though none of the stone breaks, and you guys know how hard he hits by now. He could break stone with his fist. Not like a large stone, but like he'll break and rubble a little bit of it.
It's all about focus.
However-
the key.
However, as your hand connects with it, the reverberation echoes and spreads very far in both directions. Roll your damage for me. Let's see how far it goes.
Come on, baby. See big numbers. That's a 9.
9. You hear this very faint whoop, 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 as it spreads down and echoes.
Well, if anything else is here, they know we're here now.
Yeah.
Good job, Glenn. Maybe we've got some more combating to do.
Good job.
Definitely Glenn's fault.
Fuck the sneaking bullshit.
I didn't expect it to respond like that, but yeah, I guess they know we're here now.
Yep, if there's anything here, we'll get some more practice, which is good.
Did you get anything from that, Samdi? Glenn do good? Glenn do good, right?
Yes, Glenn, too good.
Now, a moment later, after the reverberation goes through, you hear the and it vibrates back to that point of impact.
That's disturbing.
And then you see a small explosion in that area.
I don't like that one bit. We should keep moving.
Have you do that more often, maybe sprung a trap.
I'm gonna say no to that.
We should keep moving forward, but carefully, and definitely don't touch the walls unless you have to.
So, continuing your journey down this path, you walk for about 10 more minutes. And then you see up ahead, there's what appears to be a slump body lying against the floor, head resting to the side at an awkward angle, and it seems to be fairly bulky and big. Those of you with bullshit vision, i.e. monkey, you see that it is a half-orc who's donned in some pretty intense-looking armor.
Let me check out this here thing. There's some interesting armor on that guy that you guys, well, y'all can see that. I don't need to tell you.
See what now?
Right there, right up ahead, there's the orcish looking thing with some pretty interesting armor on. We should go check it out. Looks like he might have died happy in a good place.
We need to readjust your eyesight.
I guess
Smokey, the
follow
guy looks like he's down for the count, or does he look like
yeah, I think he's down for the count, but I'm guessing it was probably some combat. But let's get a little closer and double check.
Roger that.
So,
You
all approach over towards the body. When you see the individual up close, they're a gray-skinned half-orc. Little bit of facial hair matted across them that looks like they've developed it from lack of being able to be serviced for a shave, but not terribly overgrown. You see that they're wearing this large helmet. It has ear pads going down and a slight little fork at the front that covers the bridge of their nose, and this very large looking triangular shape to the top with this yellow feather sticking out to the back of it. Looking at their body, the armor they're adorned in clearly is militant. Bart, you can tell that within a moment of seeing it. And it appears to be a breastplate of some variety. That's all you see at the cursory glance.
I'm gonna take off his helmet, and I'll glance at his head and his scalp area, and then look at the helmet.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Bum bum bum.
My God, he has hair.
5. I mean, he definitely has helmet head. That's clear. As you would anticipate, anybody who wears a helmet, their hair just gets all funky. But he does have hair. No.
Alter.
The helmet looks very nice in its craft and creation. You're not terribly sure why you would wear a like a full plate helm with a breastplate, because like that just seems counterintuitive. And not to mention it covers your ears, so that seems ineffective for listening to your surroundings, especially in a dangerous place like this.
I'll look at Glenn. Hey, Jack. Make sure if I ever die with my hat on, my hair don't look like that. It's kind of embarrassing.
No, that's already a given. You know, I mean, if it's not gonna happen, but if it does happen, I got you covered.
I appreciate you. We should probably take this helmet and this breastplate. I got some good feelings about this. And I will attempt to remove the breastplate.
Okay. As you begin moving the body and trying to dove the armor off of them, you realize the breastplate has what appears to be large punctures inside of it into the body, roughly about 3 inches in across.
Mm-hmm.
And the portions of metal that it broke through seem to be chunked into the body itself. There appears to be 5 of them in total.
Is it would it be reasonable to conclude from the description to the party that came in ahead of us that this was one of them?
Those holes are that big, for reference.
Yeah, about 5 of them.
Could be teeth. It could be teeth. Could be spears. Could be swords. Could be.
Would have been the flickering things with the mantis arms.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I don't want to end up like that.
Yeah.
And Cat, I do remember that one of the descriptors was an orc, so it's highly likely, considering
A gray orc.
it's mostly.
Mhm.
Is this a gray orc?
Yeah, gray
Yeah,
skin.
yeah.
Half
Gray
orc.
skinned half orc. Yep.
A gork.
And they got what they deserved.
Yeah. I really like this helmet's interesting. Maybe the breastplate can be fixed. I forget, add a character. Bart, you're wearing breastplate though, right? Too?
Chainmail, technically.
And his is a lot better than this.
Okay.
This
I'll
is
just,
clearly not magical because it has
the
actual
holes, yeah.
punctures through it.
Mhm.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah,
broke the
okay.
armor.
Someone tried to make a cheap imitation of us. I don't like it.
Yeah, something to not. I don't know if it. I was thinking we could maybe repair it, but I don't know if it's worth it. But let's. I'm gonna at least take the helm.
Can I take a look through it? Because I want to see if there's anything that belongs to another of the party members or something like that, just to see what all he has on him. Because
Roll me an investigation.
25.
Ooh. So while Monkey is taking the armor off, you're already in the pockets. The individual seems to have 4 pockets, 2 on the thighs and 2 on the rump. As you are searching through them, the pockets seem pretty well scanned through already. Nothing inside of them, and for anybody to be adventuring without nothing in their pockets is kind of like ridiculous. However, Cat, as Monkey kind of like shifts the breastplate and like lets the body pull forward and slump backwards, you notice the hand releases what appears to be a chunk of brown hair.
Ooh.
That still has a bit of flesh attached to it.
This is fun.
Oh, I know that look.
You know, if you find there's a piece of something that belongs to somebody else and Cat gets a hold of it, that means bad things for them.
It certainly does. This is good. This means that if we do come across them, there's a good possibility that I could take over one of them. Or I could do so and determine where they are, or bring them closer to us. There's lots of things I could do with this.
None of which are good for them.
Not in the least.
Ominous.
Yeah, they're already having a bad day.
It's going to get worse when we find them.
So,
She's going to put that in her pocket.
all right. Monkey, you can add to, I presume the party loot is where you're going to put it. Tattered breastplate.
All right, and I've got the helmet. I'm gonna try to tie it some way to my hip.
Okay.
Carry it.
Easy enough. Tie.
Mm-hmm.
So, once you're done with the body, it just lies there, half naked, still just as dead as when you came through. What's the passives of people in this party?
19.
16.
I'm too self-absorbed to really pay attention.
Fair. Glenn, there's no blood. And for wounds that large, there's no blood.
Yep, definitely pointing that out. This, this guy's got strange armor on, but then, the way that he died is also kind of strange. Like, there should be pools of, the blood stuff coming out of him, or just around, but looks around. I don't see anything.
Can I... Sandy's going to walk over to the corpse and check his neck.
Roll me a medicine check.
Yeah, just going for my different forms of undead checklist.
It's a good thing to point out. Maybe Brother Glenn, that's why I was interested in this breastplate. Maybe that's why it stood out to me, because there was a lack of blood, but there's holes in it.
18.
No wounds upon the neck at all. There appears to be finger indents on the neck. Not tight enough to crush the throat, but tight enough to restrain breath from somebody. The 5 puncture wounds from the body cut straight through them onto the other side. However, when you look at the wound, because it is a 3-inch gap, you can look right in there. It would appear that whatever had punctured through either cauterized the wound or did something to it to seal it off immediately, so it's just a gap and the person died like that.
I relay this to the party. Well, tell you one thing, this is fucked.
Yeah. It means that this breastplate's worthless. And I'll drop the breastplate back down on the floor.
Not worth our time, Mark.
Well, it's hardly going to be a surprise that there's dangerous shit down here, based on what we've already encountered. But it does mean we should be careful as we push forward. Seems like we don't quite have a handle on what exactly this is, so we should be careful not to get surprised.
I agree.
Sandy is going to look at Cat. That clump of hair and flesh.
Yes.
Do we know if it's from a human or humanoid? This could very well be his attacker. Like, last act of defiance, grab and tear.
That's true.
This
Is
could
there a
all...
way-
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is there a way I could look at it and try to determine that?
Look
And a
at the
third option-
hair specifically and a little bit of skin that was peeled off from it. I'm going to set this very high as a nature check. We're saying 25.
Go, my smart
I
friend.
could, you sure you want me to also take a look at it too? Maybe I could help out a bit, see if we
Certainly.
can determine if this is from like a beast or like a humanoid or something.
Absolutely. In fact, it's might be closer into your domain, so I will take a look at it with you. You would like
Sounds
to make
good.
the roll.
Sounds good. Let's see if I can make that check. Is it nature?
Yes, I did.
All right. This is at advantage, and I'm gonna roll my d6 anyway. Okay, come on.
Oh!
Come on. 6.
Yes!
Oh, 5
It
goodness.
means
Let's
it!
go.
It means it! Yes!
The hair is thick, coarse, far thicker than the average humanoid that you would encounter, which would lead you to know that it's not elven, it's not human, it's not gnomish, and it's not halfling. However, the skin itself is where things become a little strange. The skin seemed very unnaturally tough, almost like the thickness of it is much more dense than the thickness of, like, even the toughest of barbarian that you've at least encountered. Which leads you to believe that whatever this is, if it was a humanoid, would be of a race that you have not encountered before. One that has incredibly tough and strong skin.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get a confirmation, or did the dwarf at the start of the mine say that there was a Goliath with them?
They did.
Well, Glenn would share the information that he was able to deduce.
No, shit.
Interesting. So it seems that with skin like this, it could be resistant to a lot of weapons. So that we could keep that in mind.
Yeah, so if it is a person, it's someone that, I mean, I've never seen someone with skin like this as he, like, pokes at it.
Well, have you ever seen a Goliath before?
I don't think so. Was it what, like a Goliath, like a just a giant?
They've been considered half giants almost, as half giant as a tiefling is to a devil or a demon.
I mean, I seen Monkey here turn into like a giant being, so got that.
Let's not base your worldviews on monkey.
Yeah, but I exfoliate.
Good for you. I'm sure you can share those wonderful details with your friend over here. And I just push Glenn towards Monkey to get out of that conversation. Hey.
Well,
If
you know,
this is... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
well, you know, if it's the further that we're going down this cave, it does seem like whatever did this isn't something that we came across before. So I think we might be getting close to the guys that are ahead of us.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I wonder. Hey, Glenn, let's look for any type of tracks or footprints or anything.
Right. Yeah, I was about to get on that. See if we can deduce anything from, like, maybe the scuffle or the struggle that went around here, and see if
the fight, maybe see where they went off to, and or how the combatants were and stuff.
right.
Such.
I will thoroughly try to see what I could deduce about what kind of struggle happened here for this orc to die like that.
And
And if there's
I'll
any
assist,
additional tracks that, like, lead a specific direction one way or the other.
and I'll help you.
Alrighty. As you're tracking these tracks, go ahead and roll your survival check.
Can I assist him?
Sure can.
You can, but Monkey was already assisting him.
Oh, of course.
That was the whole conversation. I know you tuned me
I
out.
ignore Monkey.
I love
on
you.
a
I know I
general
love you, Carl.
He's just like, I'm just not relevant.
By the way, side note, Tomorrow is my 3-year anniversary playing in your community, Joey.
Woo!
Nice.
Let's
Nice.
go.
And 3
What'd you
years
get
of
me?
hell for me.
What'd you get?
What did you get him?
Oh, that's funny. I'm not the dungeon daddy here, okay? I'm the dungeon master. So.
Oh, kinky.
Oh, god damn it, Carl. You know, just for you, we'll make Jess incredibly uncomfortable and do an ASMR stream. Is that happy? Is that good with you, Ace?
I would like the roll to hit.
Alright, so, as you are walking down this tunnel, you see that there appears to be 4
I hate you
long
guys
tracks
so
of
much.
fingernails that stretch across this entire territory. It looks like these long, spiked, but flexible protrusions went all the way across the landscape. All right, we're done. We're done.
Yeah, you have to end the sentence with moist.
No, don't. Please don't.
Moist.
Moist.
I hate both of you so much. So
Are the
much.
walls of this cave damp?
Slightly. Anyways,
I just choked on a chip. That's your fault.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Everything's our fault.
Yeah. I hate all of you.
Alrighty. So,
Yes.
you do actually see that. These long, by the looks of it, 4 tracks stretching across from a starting point that is very thin to the point that gets thicker towards the edges, and just the 4 tracks that you see span about half the width of this tunnel that you've all been able to walk through shoulder to shoulder comfortably, at least 2 of you at a time. You begin following those tracks for about 15 paces or so before they seem to become thinner and thinner and then disappear outright. However, it does seem to disappear right before another bend that occurs that stretches in one of 2 directions, and there's a very faint hint that it stretches to the right over the left.
Looks like we got a little fork in the road, and they chose to take it to the right.
Good
That is
eyes there,
strange,
Glenn.
Yeah, but it is strange though, you know, because it started like narrow, and then they widened up, and then they narrowed around this corner here, and then it's just gone.
That is interesting. Just let's keep an eye out as much as we can.
So, who here understands Celestial again?
Me.
Cat, Bart?
Yep.
I think Reese does.
Yeah, but he's not
I-
here, so I'm not.
He's not here.
Right.
I have the good languages. I don't need that celestial stuff.
Slash your shit.
It sounds like the language of communists to me.
So, let me look at passives between the 2 of you. Oh, Bart's not bad, 15. Once you're right past that bend, you begin hearing this faint hymn echoing through Bart that only you seem to be able to hear. Everybody else, it's this, with your higher perceptions, you hear this like very faint, high-pitch, persistent note in the area that almost makes you think like it's a little like static in your head or something like that. But Bart, you discern this as celestial singing, very faint, and it seems to be echoing towards you. But you've already walked out past the bend by the time that you would be able to hear that.
I think it first manifests in Bart as just he starts absent-mindedly singing the hymn.
Yeah. Just sister act moment. Just...
Not that kind of thing. Russian Orthodox chanting.
Oh, jeez. Oh, just...
Domine Patrie Sanctus est.
Go fuck yourself. But as you hear this and you turn the corner, you look forward and there's another one of these circles, but this one seems far bigger than the previous ones that you've encountered up until now. It stretches across the entirety of this open intersection before you, and you see that has celestial writing all the way across, and there seems to be the voice echoing through it towards you all.
Oh, that is why that song was in my head. I remember that godforsaken hymn. The fuck?
What, I ain't following, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? I just get like a static thing in my ear.
Yeah, it's a celestial hymn. God, I'm a little rusty. It doesn't translate well. But this is weird, because now we have had portal to strange dimension, portal to death dimension, and now celestial thing. What? Who is invoking all of the planes that they can remember in the same place just to try and keep people out? It's either one seriously fucked up individual or a very diverse group.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't really care for that old backwater language. Well, that's
Well,
Bart does make a point though. It's weird that they're just like opening like a portal to like just about like every plane that's going on, right? I mean, seems like if you keep like tearing like planes into like this world, aren't you like messing with the fabrics of reality and what's like keeping this together? I mean, I'm not too inclined on the magical stuff, but it does seem like you're creating some kind of like singularity or like instability if you keep opening up portals to other realms.
I'm not an expert either, but I hope it doesn't work that way.
I think we're okay, Brother Glenn. I think it's just kind of like open up a window in your house.
Yeah. That kind of makes sense, I guess.
Keep an eye on it. I'm just going to explore this turn-off first to make sure we're not going to get jumped.
All right. The first thing you notice in this area, Bart, is there is quite a bit of blood splattered against this wall, and it almost looks like the imprint of like a body pressing itself up against there before scraping away and heading back up further in this direction. When you look down here, you do see that there appears to be a few little signs of ivory underneath rocks that seem deliberately crushed on top of it.
Where was that on the map, sorry?
Right here.
Down that way, okay.
Somebody's gonna follow up with Bart.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, Sandy, can you come check this out with me? I think there might be something or someone crushed under these rocks. I'm gonna take a quick scan around the room, check the ceilings, make sure nothing's gonna drop on me.
Alrighty. Roll me a perception check, Bart, to make sure you're safe. Or as safe as you can be.
Oh no.
Looks clear.
Perfect.
What are the odds that you would walk directly into 2 traps in a row?
Exactly. Confident, in full confidence that he has surveyed the room. He's gonna stride forward.
All right. Wait. Let me stop you right here. As you stride forward here, your leg snaps some type of twine that just dong. When you look down at it, You immediately look to your right, and you see this large rock that was being held up by a single thread and contraption begins falling down towards you. Dex save.
Yeah,
24.
Christ.
You very quickly just lean into the rock to roll on top of it as it rolls and settles in location, and you just like prep yourself up on top of it. A crew trap, a fast trap, but one that you managed to evade. Good job.
Clearly set by a master of the trapping arts if I was unable to detect it. We should be careful.
Sandy
There are more.
just looks at you. Yes, clearly.
Now that I am at the foot of this rock fall,
So,
the ivory that I see, is it in fact a foot?
a foot?
Because I'm at the foot of the rock fall. Never mind. Is it bones?
Roll me an investigation.
Did the trap that Bart sprung make like a big amount of noise?
Oh yeah,
Like-
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely,
Then yeah.
God, can I roll something?
7. You push one of the rocks to the side and pull against whatever ivory thing it is, but it ends up snapping as you're holding one half of what appears to be like an ivory rod.
Okay, so like smooth, polished cylinder of some kind of bone.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. Like not necessarily a bone, but made from ivory, tusk, something.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hmm.
Sandy.
Does the broken off end look like it had a core of anything? Is it solid?
It's pretty damn solid.
Okay. I'll use it as a digging stick to try and uncover the rest.
All right, survival check.
What was that noise?
There we go.
Hey, nice.
21.
If Glenn tries to walk past me, I'll just stop him.
Yeah, he's just like, what's going on? I heard a noise.
So,
We're letting the idiot kill himself.
we call this natural selection. So, as you begin uncovering more and more, it appears like whatever was here, by your best estimate and knowledge, was a small shrine of some variety. What it was too has been completely destroyed thanks to these foreign rocks crushing down on top of it. The ivory rod you had was ritualistic in intent, more than likely. However, you do end up seeing what appears to be oh, Reese joined
hey.
us. Welcome.
Hello there.
He
Sorry about
slept.
that.
He sleeps. You do see what appears to be the end of a piece of paper. Unfortunately, the other half, the rock that's on top of it, is way too large for you to just mundanely pick up. But now that you see that, you can pull at the piece of paper and parchment, and you see that it would appear that this was some type of religious script. And what you read at the end is boundary to stave off the abhorral. I'm probably mispronouncing that. The
Yeah.
abhorrent.
Ah, yeah, I mean, that tracks.
And it's fucked.
Weird. I just turn back to Sandy. Says, looks like it's some kind of shrine to ward off evil, horrible things. Clearly, it wasn't working, or if it was, it's been destroyed and is no longer working.
I mean, a lot of things can be bad, but not evil.
True, I don't necessarily mean evil necessarily, but horrifying.
It worked at a time, I guess. Otherwise,
We could assume.
yeah. Well, somebody might have come over here accidentally or intentionally broke that.
Hmm.
Hell,
Doesn't
maybe a
look like there's
cave
anything
in
else here though, so
So it's most likely intentional, considering that the rest have been intentionally damaged.
I would agree with that, yes. But at the very least, it doesn't look like there's anything else here that's going to sneak up on us while we deal with that celestial circle.
Let me take a look and see if we could, maybe we can deal with the shrine itself, which will take care of the circle. Let me take a look at what you found.
Be my guest.
So you're gonna look at the remains of the shrine?
And see if it can be repaired, and if so, if it will seal the portal back.
Okay. Roll me an investigation, Katarine.
I'm going to use an advantage on this. 27.
Not bad. You end up finding 2 more of these ivory sticks in here. Ivory rods. You're not sure exactly what creature they were made from, but it's definitely something that you can utilize with your own spell crafting in the future, of course. Or possibly even now. I'm not sure what spells you have. In addition to that, you spy that there appears to be a bloodied handprint against what appears to be a flat chunk of wood that seems very foreign to this territory. Outside of where you grew up, there were large bulks of trees, and the wood seems to be more of a cold environment style wood than it would be one of a warmer environment, which is this continent almost as a whole. But you just see the bloodied hand mark, and it seems to be placed in the center of it for some reason.
So taking a look at, I've sealed that. Is there anything that's ringing a bell as far as like to reconsecrate the place?
Roll me a religion check. Let's see what you know about this. This is the closest y'all have to a cleric, everybody.
11.
A wizard. Oh. You're not quite sure, unfortunately.
Are you, never mind.
She's gonna walk up to it and place the rods on it. And she's going to say a little prayer. Rira, if you can hear me, I am trying to complete the promise that I made to you, and we could use your help.
Lyra, can you hear me?
Yeah. Exactly. Like a tavern, you know. Spalding. But no, she's gonna try and reach out to see if her connection could bless the altar.
You give your quieted prayer, but you don't seem to be able to connect with her on this level in this terrain.
Hmm. She's too far from here.
Well, there's a god that isn't too far from here that's willing to listen to you. Look back at Monkey.
I'm going to just place a hand on the back of Glenn's head and just push it down. Don't make eye contact right there.
Is there anything you need help with there, Princess Cat?
It's just. I'm not sure exactly. I think it's tied to the portal, but I'm not sure exactly how to re-sanctify the altar here. And Lyra's too far.
Oh, you need. So you're thinking if this altar here needs to be reset and re-sanctified in order to go through? Is that was your going on inside the world beehive?
Yes, that is what I was trying to do.
Interesting. Yeah, let me see what I can do. See if you're on the right track.
Monkey, roll me a religion check.
All right. And I will. I know it's early, but I'm going to use my game advantage on this. Okay. Religion. Public roll. Oh, I should have made this whisper roll, but that's okay. Oh, wait, I haven't rolled it yet. Yeah, I'll just do it public. I could have a lot of fun with the whisper roll, though.
It's like, yeah, we totally know what I'm doing.
Dang it.
Oh no!
I should have whispered that.
He's about as good as Cat.
Yeah. I think we're sniffing down the wrong trail. I don't think it's need to be re-sanctified. That implies being godly of some sort.
That makes sense.
Does it though?
Well, it happens when you mess with divine powers, and just is different for everyone. I mean, my powers is channeled through Asmodeus, so it's different.
Yeah. No, this was no godly creation. This was made of mortal hands, and I don't know. They might have had some other magic, but.
Well, we'll take a look at the portal and see if we can deal with that directly. And but before she goes, she's gonna prestidigitate the blood off of the wood.
Oh. Okay then.
Oh no.
So is everybody positioned where they would be positioned given this whole interaction? Because this right over
Yep.
here is the thing.
Where's the altar?
Right here.
Okay, then yeah.
Oh, I was on a different
wait.
layer. Right here.
Okay.
Well, I guess I
So
would have
she'd be
been
right next
looking
to
at
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait. But you started cleaning it off, right?
Yeah.
When she starts cleaning it off, I get bored, and I'm gonna walk back over to Glenn.
Well, don't
So
move
I'll
too
be-
far, sir.
Nope.
Because
I'm gonna be
as soon as she casts the spell.
Yep. I'm probably gonna be. It's just to make sure. Shoot, I'm clicking on something I don't want to click on. Just to make sure it's here, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
So I probably had just taken a couple steps, so probably to there where I'm at.
Yeah, since I wasn't exactly yelling, I would have said I would have been like a little closer, right there.
Yep.
Didn't wanted to keep eyes on the entrances.
So, everybody, the moment you cast that and the
Mhm.
handprint goes away, Bart, from behind you, and Reese, you understand Celestial, correct?
Yes.
Okay then. The two of you collectively have been listening to this hymnal being sung through the portal, and it gets very loud and panicked for a very fleeting moment before completely silencing.
Me no likey.
Cat, what did you do?
I cleaned the altar.
Would you all
I'm not sure
mind
that was a good idea.
rolling initiative for me?
Oh god.
Woohoo!
What's going on?
Cat, you
Alright,
cleaned the altar,
Glenn.
and now there's a list of our names in a box with numbers next to them. I don't like this.
Thank you, Cat.
Make sure you select your token first
God
before
fucking-
rolling.
Good thing I've been using a fake name this whole time.
Man, Monkey just does not like to
Jesus.
go first. He probably likes to
Oh my
watch
god,
everyone.
you guys!
Oh dear lord.
That negative. I love it.
Oh man.
They'll have a D8.
Oh wow, I should have had a V. I should have had a D8.
That
You
is
only get one.
considerably better, Samdi.
I'm still last.
Yeah, but we can change it to 6.
Yeah.
It
I think
looks
I just
less
like
bad.
demeaning.
I think Monkey just likes to watch people, see how they start their combat, and then goes.
So, Glenn,
I think you could just end that sentence as Monkey just likes to watch people.
He does.
hey Glenn, you're first on the tracker, but you're not aware that anything is happening.
Yeah.
Oh
So you just-
no.
I see that you're
Can I-
cleaning that shrine. Cool. And that's it.
And now it is the abhorrent's turn.
Oh.
That's a good deity creature, right?
Go. Now you gotta remember how to play Monkey.
Why didn't we check if it was divine blood?
You all hear from further down, echoing past where that circle was.
Mm.
Followed by a very strong gust of wind coursing through the entirety of this area. Where is my crown?
His what?
Crown.
Crown.
Oh fuck.
You know, the top part of the head.
Yeah.
Bot's
If I
gonna
just-
turn to Cat. I hate you.
You watch as from around the corner, these large wings push forward, and you see this very, very weird-looking creature by description to any of you that turns and looks over, first seeing you, Reese, in the back. Where is my crown?
Oh.
Does it have any hair on the top of its head or no?
Hands over,
sorry.
no hair, no. He
Okay.
holds his hands up over towards all of you, and you watch as this large flock of crows shoot out from him and fill the entirety of this area centered on this point here. That is going to be you. Yep, all of you.
Woohoo!
Thanks for being grouped up like that. Give me a Constitution saving throw as all of the crows begin chirping out and attacking and biting at you very
Oh
quickly.
fuck.
No crows, please, we can be friends.
Bart, I'm activating your aura so people can see it on this token because for some reason Roll20 doesn't like to auto-update. 10 foot, right?
Yep.
And you're red.
Yep.
Okay, if you're in
Nice.
his aura, you get a plus
3, 4.
4.
5?
4.
4? Okay, 4. So Kat, you're sitting at a 14.
Yep.
Glenn, you are sitting at a 23. Reese, you are outside. Monkey sitting at a 14. So
Okay.
as the flock begins moving in, coursing through this entire area, they begin chirping and biting and slashing against you, and you hear all of these thousands of whispers from these crows, these tormented and tortured creatures starting to infiltrate into your mind. All of you that failed take 16 points of slashing damage, 16 points of psychic damage, and
Oh,
all of
half.
you that were successful take half of that.
Cool.
What was
So-
the DC?
15.
Oh, nice.
So Reese barely failed, Cat barely failed, and Monkey barely failed.
Wow. So okay,
Guys,
so
we should be
76
taking that nap.
Yeah, so 17 half, that would be what, 9?
16 all around.
16, yeah, all around, because you have no resistances. Wait, are you resistant to psychic damage, zombie?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So 16 halved is 8 for the slash, and then it's 8 for psychic down to 4 because
okay,
of
it was 16. Sorry, I heard 17.
No, 16s. 16s all around.
All right.
And it'll call out, "You tell me now, where is my crown?"
Is it speaking common?
It is, but it seems like a foreign language to it. It's just chirping in accordance to where it is. And then you hear from further back, "Where's my crown?"
Oh, come on.
No.
Alright. Hey, Kat, you're next.
Do I have some of that blood still there?
No, prestidigitation unsullied it completely.
Mm-hmm.
Katarine, I'm going to offer you to our new abhorrent overlords.
Funny that you call them that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
I know those. We're fucked. I'm leaving.
Dimension door, fuck you.
Where are they? I don't see them on the map, or do I not see them at all?
Maybe you don't see it yet, but it's right here.
The voice is coming from over here-ish.
Right.
Yeah, there's no more light. The circle's gone.
Oh man. Alright. I'm going to
Look at my boy.
make my way through. Oh my god, they are the abhorrent overlords. Oh my god.
Can we? I'm very sorry about this, Jess. Just personally, but Sandy is a survivor. But if that takes all of you, I am willing to make that sacrifice.
I'm gonna try. Oh god, this is gonna suck so bad. I am going to cast banishment on him.
Which means attempt.
Attempt to cast banishment on him. You hold your hand up over towards the creature as it looks over at you. "Really? You have it." And, well, it does have magical resistance, so it has advantage on this save.
Okay. Can I silvery barbs it?
Yes, to force it to roll one more time.
Do you need to?
I can see the roll beforehand, right?
Before you silvery barbs, yeah, you always do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and I just want to double check my save. Okay,
18.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm gonna hold that silvery barbs.
Alrighty. As you cast the spell over on the creature, it blinks into another plane of existence.
Yes! We have a minute.
Are you saying this thing is natural to hear?
I don't know.
Get up. I heard 2.
Well, yeah, we have a minute to deal with the other one while Cat holds that one in place.
And she just looks at everyone else and like, through the earrings, just says, "Don't let me get hit." And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Bart!
God. Normally it's my bad choices.
Oh, it's not a god. Don't worry.
Normally it's my impulsive bad choices getting us all killed. Well, there's the other one.
As you round the corner, the biggest difference you see between the two of them is where the one has red wings stretching across its arms, the other has gold.
And giant anime titties.
You wish.
He earned his red wings.
God.
Is that a reference?
Oh,
It is, Carl. Don't worry about it.
you don't need to know that.
Sorry, that came out of my mouth before I...
Be happy it's not there, Carl.
I am guessing this is somehow raunchy.
I'll tell you later.
Be happy you don't know.
Off stream.
Right.
Be sad.
God. It's within 30 feet. How far away are you? Yeah, within 30 feet. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna go, you're done. And Hexblade's curse it.
Ooh. It looks at the swirl of energy around itself, and then turns its gaze to look over at you as you've hexed it. The
That's my bonus
Abyssal.
action. And as my action, I'm going to take the dodge action.
Curse you!
Well, no, curse you, brace with my shield, but that still counts as a dodge action, I guess.
Yeah, sure, flavor-wise. The DM has a different headcanon. It's fine.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up, Reese.
I'm gonna go, oh shit! And I'm gonna do a magical. No, that's not it. I'm gonna give everyone temporary HP and let them move as a reaction. Give me 30 seconds to ping it. Not magical inspiration. What's it called?
It's called Cloak or Mantle of Glamour.
Yeah, something like that. Find it in a second. Oh, there it is. Mantle Inspiration. Wait, yeah, Mantle Inspiration, wasn't it? Magical Mantle. That's so dumb. I'm gonna select myself, Katrin, Samdi, and Monkey. You guys can all move up as a reaction. You guys also gain 11 temporary hit points.
Nice. Okay, so 11 temporary hit points. I'm going to throw that on right now.
Yeah.
11, and then we get to move as our
That's
reaction right
yes.
now? Okay.
Yeah.
Normal movement, right?
Yes. Your full movement.
Kat, are you gonna move as a reaction?
Mm-hmm.
Down
You're
deep in the
muted.
cave.
You're
Yeah.
muted,
The only
so-
one that wasn't targeted was Bartikov. Sorry.
Alright.
That's fine. I wouldn't have moved anyway. Oh wait, do I not get the temp HP?
No.
Bitch.
Sorry.
Wait, did I get it too? I thought I didn't
Yes,
hear my.
it's everyone. It's everyone but Bartikov because they can get up to 5
Oh.
because of my.
Damn.
Okay,
Get fucked,
That's
Bart.
it. Don't give the temp HP to the guy who's just put himself between you and the fucking god
Oh,
of.
don't worry. I got.
He's
Don't
trying
worry,
to get us
Marshall,
there so that we
man.
can
I'm trying to get you guys there. Yeah.
trying to get us there so we can be in range.
Yeah.
So movement. Kat, are you
I
moving?
still want to hold. I still want to hold on to my reaction because for
Okay.
counter spell and stuff. So
Makes sense. And then after they're done, position themselves. I'm gonna cast Bless at 2nd level since it's the last spell slot I have for that area. And I'm gonna target Bartikov, Monkey, Glenn, and Samdi.
Well, Glenn's turned around the corner. I don't know if you can see him.
Oh, I would have. Yeah. Well, you know, can't
Yeah.
see Glenn, so I'm gonna choose Bartikov, Monkey, Samdi, and Katerin then.
Alrighty.
For which one I missed it? I'm sorry.
Blessed.
Bless.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
And then if you're in position, Monkey, can you see them?
Monkey, do
voice
you
of-
see?
Yeah.
I do see.
Do you see?
I have voice of authority. That's why.
Oh, no, I
You
see
take a
Bart, but
check.
I can't. I think they're like right around the corner.
Well, you know. Bart, you can take an attack if you want. There you go. But letting you know, it will burn your reaction.
Yeah, I'm good then.
Okay, and I'm gonna take a couple movements back and just like contemplate my life, and that's my turn.
You're really gonna die with your back against a wall in a cave.
Hey man, Rosette has not had a good time.
All right.
I was so happy in my law office writing bad deals for people, and you assholes dragged me into this cave.
It'd be like that.
Be like,
Alrighty. That's the end of your go. Monkey!
All right. In that case, I'm gonna move up a little bit. Perfect. Bonus action. I'm going to activate my heal rune. And then I'm going to take my first shot. Try to hit him. All right, first attack, hand crossbow. That would be a 28 to hit.
That hits.
$24 points of damage.
You watch as your arrow soars over towards the creature, and as it is impacting the body seems to get this large black shroud around the wound. And it says something in Infernal. Who understands Infernal?
I understand all languages right now because I still have tongues up.
Okay. Well then, Reese, since you understand Infernal, you hear, "Such small god power. You're nothing." And it takes half damage.
I'm gonna yell at Monkey. He called you a bitch.
Monkey, who is not in any way a barbarian, goes into a rage.
Right.
Excuse me, multi-class.
All right.
He's been
second
hiding
attack.
one level of barbarian this entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. All right, here we go. Second attack.
Go for it.
I'm going to use... No, I'm not. And this would be at +1 because I hit the first time. So this would be... do
16.
I do it? I'm going to... Yeah, I haven't done it. I'm going to use my D6 on that to try to hit.
Go for it.
Ah, frick. Okay, so that would be 17.
That'll
to try
hit.
to hit it. Woohoo! 21.
So 11. It'll call out again. "Are you the one who sealed me?" Still in Infernal, so.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Yeah. All done?
Yeah, I had a good comeback for that, but all right, let's
Psalm.
move on. I'm done.
D.
Nuts.
Somebody's just gonna around the corner.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
And he waddled away. Oh,
It just turns.
Yep. I want to play a character like that.
I really do. Like, he first round of combat, he's like, "No!" Runs and then secretly.
Okay, I see him now.
Spell sniper, fire bolts from nowhere. Just bitch.
Oh. A bitch. Let's see here. I'm just gonna look at Bart. Yeah, you can handle it for a bit. And I'm going to go for a... Oh god, I really hope this works. I'm gonna cast a mental prison with intensified spell.
Mental prison on him.
That's... There. And intensify spell cancels out its advantage, so it's a straight roll.
Oh, heighten spell.
Oh, heighten. Yeah.
I was like,
potato,
intensify. I was
potato.
like, which one is intensify?
Sorry, I'm thinking of what's it called again? Pathfinder for some reason.
This is intelligence?
Yep, intelligence save.
Alrighty. Let's go.
Natural one. It works for my advantage.
It will Shit.
Choose to pass.
Blessing of the Underlords. It will
Mm.
choose to succeed on this check. However, as it does, it becomes sluggish in its own nature.
Oh, cool. Well then, that's 3 points of sorcery and a 6th level spell I'm getting back.
That's
and
right.
I'm just going to duck around him
Waddle away, waddle.
Yep.
You're like,
with a little
No.
tail flick of the back into his back.
The good news is that we didn't do a long rest because we don't need those.
I
right.
know, right?
Glenn!
When there's a long rest when you can just throw bodies at it.
Glenn!
Right. Gonna go up towards him. 5, 10, 15.
Bless you.
And then let's attack.
Go for it.
Slice. Oof. 13.
Misses.
All right.
You
Slice
bring
number
your
2.
slice over, and as it comes towards the creature, it flexes its arm and just ting!
Well, that's
It's almost
new.
like this creature's made out of metal.
Oh my god.
14 misses.
Yep.
Ting ting.
Who needs a
Oh.
long Who needs a long
Sparks.
rest when you can re-roll a character?
All right.
Wouldn't that be fun, though? Like, you know, Asa, you have so many on your backlog. Just
Mm-hmm.
And Samdi will survive.
All right. Bonus action. Punch it.
Maybe one other person if he chooses.
Oh my god.
Reese, yep.
You throw
Oh
your
my God.
fist up and kung! Fuck! This thing is heavy.
Hey, Glenn,
Hey,
slash talk to myself, and then slash R 100 D20, and then slash talk to myself
Reset
again.
it.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Oh man, you're a tough one. That's his turn.
Alrighty then. There are more of you hiding. It calls an infernal again. I smell your greed. Give me my crown! And it throws out its storm of crows at you all again. This time centered on Bart. So Cat, Samdi, Bart, and Monkey.
Woohoo! Oh, and I
Con
didn't.
saves.
And I need to make one for
And I forgot I
any
was blessed
damage.
earlier for my attack, but that's okay.
Ouch.
You're all blessed.
I'm not.
Oh.
So let's see if
Yes,
I.
she is.
Yeah, you are.
It's everyone but Bart is blessed.
Oh,
No, everyone
Yeah.
but Bart got the temporary hit point. Everyone but Glenn got blessed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Because Glenn went around the
It's
corner.
D4.
That
Yeah.
wasn't the important save.
Yeah, D4.
20 for me, 20 for Monkey.
All right. So 7 on the con save for the birds, and then this is for concentration.
Wait.
Advantage.
First damage has to resolve.
That's
16 slashing, 16 psychic, half as much to everybody that's successful.
And Monkey activated his stone rune, so he only takes half from the slashing damage.
So, Cat, you took 32, which means your DC is 17.
Yep.
I'm going to use my other advantage on this.
Please.
I didn't see where the
Because
other
I
one got
don't want the
disappeared.
other one to appear on my ass.
It got banished.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If it gets unbanished, am I like stuck between the two then?
It's right next to Bart. As
you'll
if it gets
see.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Thank God you
Hey!
did.
Thank goodness I used my advantage on that. Holy shit.
And Glenn, you rolled up a pop-up Jack in the Box character on purpose, so. Not that I want you to go down, but you know.
I get knocked down.
Finger up
Pack it up again.
Oh, thank you for those temp, Reese, because that
All right.
barely scratched me.
You
for that attack.
maintain concentration on your spell.
Hmm.
And you
Mhm.
see the flock still remains within that area as the creature looks down at you, Glenn, and will begin moving its hands closer to you. Where is my crown?
I don't know what you're on about.
Forward. Check up your ass.
Fuck you.
Alrighty. So this area is lightly obscured and difficult terrain while you're inside of it. Creature takes do. Okay, Cat, take your turn. You're supposed to take this damage at the start of your turn. So next turn you'll actually take it.
Okay. So, seeing this, did it seem like it was something that was a spell, or does it seem like it was a innate effect?
This looked like a natural effect from it. It threw crows out from its own self into this area.
Okay. Just so many things. I need to check what that is. I have to be able to see it. Fuck. I don't want to do this. I am going to and I wouldn't have seen I was taking a look at the portal, so I would have seen this area back here, right?
You would have seen what?
The area back here. Like, I would know what the tunnel roughly looks like.
You should have vision of anything that you saw.
Okay.
Because we currently have Explorer mode on, so if you still see, like, yeah, that area was revealed to me, then you have it.
Okay. I'm going to... Dimension Door.
Uh-huh.
Back here. Can't go through the wall. Right here. Behind this.
Alright. Dimension Door. Pink, pink. Were you taking
And
anybody with you?
That's a good question. I take Bart with me if you want to go.
Bart?
Mentioned during to there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Get you out of
Son of a
difficult terrain.
Bitch.
Alright, so that was your
There
action,
goes
Cat?
yeah. Yep.
Hey, Monkey, could you move like a couple steps over in front of me?
Yep.
Just-
Because there went my plus to saving throws.
Yep.
Yep.
It's going to be up
There
there in
went my
melee.
There goes my safety circle.
Yep.
It's my
So,
safe space.
Anything else, Cat? Bonus action movement?
No, that's it. I'm gonna try and like position myself back here with cover, and try not to be seen back there in the least. So, that's it. I'm maintaining concentration on banishment. So that's it.
All right, Bart.
Cool. I'm going to run along.
Damn it, I lost my binky.
Yeah. And run along to here so that Glenn is within my aura.
Okay, we're good. That's fine.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action, Channel Divinity, to abjure enemy on the Overlord, granting myself permanent advantage. Wait, no.
Unless it's immune.
Sorry, not that one. Vow of Enmity.
Okay. That's much different. So
Sorry.
what is your vow against this creature, speaking the infernal tongue?
He means to say something in Celestial as he would have when he took his paladin oaths, but instead it just falls out of his mouth in the tongue of the abyss, just ancient grudges between demons and devils flying off of his tongue.
That's not like you. All right.
What was that, Bart?
He just, like, takes it back a little, spits on the ground, and it's just a glob of black ooze. Nothing, and
A little
just
worried.
starts swinging.
I told you to stop eating tobacco.
$23 hits.
Cool. And second swing.
$14 damage. Yep.
Cool.
All done?
Yep, that's it for now.
Reese.
Well, this is awkward. I move here without like. Does it look like if I step into these crows are gonna attack me?
Oh, yeah.
If I move here, am I still in it?
Uh,
Yo, I can't see nothing.
Yep.
Stuck there like, where did everyone go?
Oh, that's awkward. Okay, you know what? I'll inspire Monkey. I go, you know. I don't know.
You got this.
Get him!
Get him.
You're inspired.
If you say so.
Voice.
Yeah. I go, use that God power and start doing God things. Slay a bitch.
Amen.
Quote of the
And
session:
then-
slay a bitch.
Slay a bitch.
Yeah.
And as an action, geez, I don't know. I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on my. No, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna take the dodge action way back here because I can't see anything. I end my turn.
Oh, good point. You're back there. Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm feeling good. You're done?
yeah. That'll be my turn.
Monkey.
Yep.
You have
and
reprieve from the ability on this turn. However, next turn you do not.
And then that inspiration. What kind of inspirations do you give? Like
A D10.
but specific 'cause each.
Attack rolls, saving
Oh,
throws.
attack rolls, saving throws, and
Ability checks.
yeah.
Okay. Because I know
Everything
some
but
of the.
damage.
Okay. Because I know some of the bards have different
Yeah.
things. Attack rolls, saving throws. Okay.
Yeah, my difference is I can use the temporary HP thing.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, and Joey, I got your whisper. I look at him and I say, "It's good to see you again. This is gonna be fun." And I will make myself bonus action, make myself big. And fire number 1.
Disadvantage. It is obscured in this area.
Oh, you did say obscured, right?
Yep.
Well, then I just have to get a little.
Dark vision don't mean shit when birds are flapping in your eyes.
That's true.
You should be able to see through those.
But I can
They're
get closer,
black.
right? I'll get a little closer.
You can.
Oh
Melee.
fuck.
But I have
Oh, you're done for now.
crossbow expert.
Yep.
So. All right. Now it should be regular, correct?
Mhm.
Or is it still obscured? Okay. All right.
Equilibrium gun karate with crossbows.
Yep. Oh, man. Okay. First stack. This is at +1.
16.
16.
Just barely hits.
Yeah, you
Oh,
rolled
yeah,
a
and you're
2,
blessed.
you still
And you're
fucking
blessed.
hit.
Yep. Yeah, it's on there. I
Okay.
clicked it this time. And then 24.
Oh Jesus.
Halved down to 12.
Still.
And then next attack. Oh, and I'm sorry. That first attack would have been a +2, by the way. And this is at 18.
It hits.
For 19 points of damage.
Down to 10. It's looking hurt.
still got one more. I'm not going to blow it yet. I
Yeah.
did not mean. I meant like. All right. Oh, dang it! I forgot to add my giant smite onto both those attacks because I hadn't been big yet. So that's a D6 to both of those. I believe.
Jesus.
Isn't there only once per turn?
Or I mean, on the first attack, yeah. Do. And let me just double check that it's a D6. Giant smite. Oh, we leveled. It's a D8.
Oh,
We leveled a
shit.
while ago. Oh well, one more point of damage. But still.
Woo!
Rounded
Yeah.
up.
Off of the first attack?
Yeah, that would have been off the first attack.
Yep, would have been 1 more damage then.
Woo!
And I just kind of wink at him, and I'm done.
Psalm D. Bad birdies.
Well, this is a unfortunate situation for everyone.
Yeah, it's
Wait
Taking
till
smart.
two
Cat drops the other
steps.
one in so we can kill that too.
I'm going to bonus action. Wait, is Quicken 2? I think Quicken's 2. Well, in Quicken is 2. Distant spell doubles it. Range is decent. Oh, I don't even have to. I am going to get the fuck out of dodge.
Dodge.
This would still be in range, wouldn't it?
Yes, you're on the border of it.
Somebody go towards the danger?
Can I redo my steps to do this?
And do some damage.
You sure can.
And I am just getting out of there. I can't move any further, but you know what I
You're
am.
leaving the encounter.
And as I turn around, I'm just going to say, "Shut the fuck up about your crown. I have had enough of you." And I whip him.
With the mind whip?
Mind whip.
With the it whip? 14 fails.
Does fail.
5
He can take-
psychic.
Yeah, he does the thing with the thing and can only choose one or the other. And can't take reactions.
Next turn. Moreover, next turn it must choose whether it moves an action or a bonus action. Okay. All done?
All done, and I'm. You just see monkey, and a monkey probably chooses, but somebody just waddles away.
I'm done with this
Fuck
shit.
this. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck
Wada
this
wada.
shit. I'm out.
Hands up in the air. Fuck this.
All right, Glenn.
Question: I'm not flanking from my current position, right?
Nope, you need somebody directly across from you, and unfortunately, there's too many rocks to gain that from this position.
So I could go around this way, and I can't. Am I able to walk through Bart, like to this section, or
You
would I
have
have to go
almost
around?
infinite movement. You can get over there.
Right. Well, I'm just saying because if I have to go like this way, then I'm out of his.
No, you're not.
Opportunity attack.
No, you are not.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
great then.
that's disconcerting.
So I will get over to this side to be flanking with Monkey.
I think you need to be on the other side of Bart to flank.
No,
Oh no, you're good.
you're threatening in melee.
Monkey, you exist.
You're right.
You know that, right?
All right,
Oh yeah.
let's see you dodge these.
I really.
Precision.
That hits. That hits.
Like, fuck you!
7.
Yep.
And why not? Stunning strike.
Nice. Glenn thinks, therefore I exist.
So if I kill Glenn,
25.
20
Key
oh, he has
is a
advantage?
magical effect.
Stunning strike is a magical effect?
Key. It comes
Oh.
from you channeling your key to stun somebody.
Fair enough. All
That
right.
sounds like bullshit, but fine.
Look, Jerry fucking Crawford made a thing about it.
20 to
Jeremy
hit.
Crawford? 20 hits.
Jerry Crawford. No, I feel like Jerry
Wait.
Crawford is much more appropriate. Fucking
Jerry.
Jerry.
we're supposed to trust the Jerry.
All right. 6.
Is that
and
peanut
then
butter?
If he has
It
advantage, I'm not
is.
gonna.
It's
I'm
the
not
best
gonna
snack.
Bother. But I
We
will
really are just a human dog.
spend a key point to flurry of blows.
That was unnecessary, man.
That was harsh.
Ugh, that's a miss.
Ugh.
Second one. 21.
That hits.
Also, given what the average white woman does with her dog and peanut butter, I don't think that's nice.
Average? Who
That's
have you been
not
talking
average.
to?
You.
He's
I'm
speaking
not
for
including
British
myself
women.
in that bracket. I'm not a white woman.
He's speaking for British women.
Average?
I'm just trying to make sense of what the fuck he just said.
I'd rather not.
Don't,
Anyways,
don't,
all
Carl,
done?
don't do
No,
it.
that's my turn.
All
Physically
right.
incapable. Too late.
The Overlord's turn.
The Overlord.
Hey!
Good.
He's
Oh
got it
no.
back.
Woo! It's gonna be fun.
You will give me my crown! As
There's
the
danger in the next
Fucking
one.
crown.
immediately all of the crows erect out of his body and start swirling and slamming around at it. Yes, I know the word I used.
Hey, the birds are gone. We must have won.
He's crowning.
Cat, con save.
No.
You're blessed.
All right, we can take the other one.
He should have just waited with us. Look,
If you get a little closer to Bart, he's got a.
He has this great aura. 15.
15.
Why do you think he's become my best friend?
Just barely a success.
It's not because I like to see his chaps.
So
from
half
back.
damage. 8/8 psychic, total of 16 damage. Con save DC 10.
Oh.
You
I
got
know.
this.
All right.
See?
Easy.
Go ahead, Cat.
Yeah. And it's like one of those things, like my HP, it's not updating for me on the thing.
It's updating for us.
Okay, but it's just like, all right, I'm glad that the good con saves are for the concentration.
HP is
All right.
expendable.
Exactly. I'm going to do
Don't I know that?
this. And sorry, the whole the birds over here thing.
That birds. Yeah, it's
That
still obscured in
birds.
there, so disadvantage on attack rolls against them.
Your burbs.
And I know this thing would be celestial, right?
It has literally said absolutely nothing in Celestial.
Nothing in celestial. Okay,
It is spoken
Um,
every other fiendish language.
gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to sacred flame it.
Sacred flame.
Yep,
Dodge. Fail.
does not for 12 radiant.
Woo. Ooh, wait. Radiant damage halved.
Resistant to everything.
Yeah.
Of course, why not? I know what he does.
All right, and
Wait.
that's gonna be it.
Joey, you bitch.
Smitey,
How dare
smitey.
you?
Hey, Bart, can you give me a con save?
Damn fucking right I can.
You are successful. That is 8 and 8.
Well, keep on smacking. Am I at disadvantage because it's obscured, or is it being right in front of me? Okay.
Obscure only affects ranged attacks.
Okay.
This is normal obscure, not lightly, not heavily. Normal.
Oh, it hit that D20 and made it move.
Dice. That hits.
That was pretty cool. I don't know if, at least on my screen, it like the
I saw
D20
it.
was sitting.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else, Bart?
Not right now. One more
Let's
attack.
Yeah.
Ugh. I
D4.
got blessed.
14 misses.
Nice.
All done?
Yeah.
Whew! You still hear it though, Reese.
That damn flock of chicken is finally gone. 5,
The
15,
chickens.
20, 25. Did we? Oh shit! Goddamn flock of chickens back. I'm gonna go right here. Well, I'm going to pray. I'm gonna just
general or
yeah, just pray. No, I'm just kidding. Start pulling out some chalk, start drawing away home. You know.
Please, baby Jesus.
I'm gonna
I hear you,
toll-
Reese.
Yeah, I'm just gonna toll the dead.
Toll the dead.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What save is that? Wisdom?
Wisdom?
13. Failed.
Ooh.
I
These
go
saves, man. Mm.
3d12. I go, hey, the bell's saying that your crown be gone. And then as a bonus action, I see that Cat was having issues with it saves earlier. Well, I have 10 more feet of movement, so can I see her? Nah, I can't see shit. Yeah, I think I'm just going to inspire Glenn. I go, Glenn, I heard you saying dodge this, dodge that. Sounds like you're having trouble hitting. So start swinging away. And that's my turn. Inspired.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Mm-hmm.
All done, Reese?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Monkey. Con save.
All right, here we go with my con save. Bum, 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 bum. What did I do with my character sheet? Oh, I was doing it off of this one. Okay, con save. Here we go.
All right.
22.
8 and 8.
8 and 4.
8 and 4. You're resistant to psychic.
Yep, with my, the piercing.
You're resistant to slashing.
Slashing. Oh, yeah, slashing, piercing, bludgeoning.
All right.
That was my heal rune that I did beginning combat.
Yeah.
So 12. Math. Stay in school, kids. Okay, here we go. 67.
Yeah, the maths be hard today.
All right, there we go.
I appreciate you using the correct word, Reese.
Oh, it drives me nuts, even when I live there.
I'm here for you.
The S on the maths.
It's because it's
like-
short for mathematics.
Yeah, but it sounds like when people say shrimps.
I don't care if it's
Technically,
right.
it's a
It's
group-
wrong.
Technically, if it's multiple
Mathematics.
species of shrimp, then it is shrimps.
from down the
Some-
corridor. From down
some
the corridor,
Algernon.
Santi says, "Stop talking, kill it."
All right, monkey.
So here we go. First attack. It's just got a sliver left, and then, man. Okay. So first attack. Doom, 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 doom.
Disadvantage.
Ooh.
Disadvantage. Obscure.
Oh.
It's still a ranged attack, even though you're
You're
in
right.
melee.
Oh, you.
Okay, let me hold on. Hold on. I think I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of my.
If you have some
Right.
way to get rid of disadvantage,
I know I do. I just need to find it. Hold
Aren't
on.
you flanking with Glenn?
melee attacks when flanking.
Oh. Yeah. Well.
He's still ranged. He doesn't have disadvantage from being in melee, but there are other consequences of range.
Oh, I didn't activate that room yet. Okay. Oh well. I forgot to do that before. So, this is this again. Here we go. That's at a +2, so 23 to hit.
That hits.
It's okay.
How do you want to do this?
And then plus a D8, but I won't roll it. I'm aiming for the top of his skull, so it just like kind of creates a crack going in between where the crown of his head would be.
Alrighty.
I get it.
It lands flat into the skull of the creature. What else are you doing on your turn?
That's a good question. I am gonna go ahead and, just for the halibut, pump one more into its chest.
I have no faith that these things are going to stay dead.
All right. Go
So,
ahead. Give me your
second-
attack rolls.
Second attack. Is it still at?
I don't think you need to roll another one.
It's prone right now, so you have disadvantage still. Range attacks against prone targets are at disadvantage.
Which is so I can get it from a distance, but and well, yeah, and I still will take that disadvantage. But I think,
Yeah.
Come on, who hasn't capped a? Anyway. And then bonus action, I will activate my Storm Rune, and all right, where'd the other one go? And I'm done.
Alrighty. Some
There were
D.
two?
Soundy looking down the hall. God damn it. Alright. That's it. From down the hall, he's just going to say, "Here's a crown for you." And I'm going to psychic lance him.
Okay. You all watch as the head just like tilts and slams to the side very aggressively.
$19. Let's see what you can do.
He dead. He been dead.
I want him to crush his own head.
The ears begin leaking ooze. Wait, not ooze. Sludge.
Swamp water. It's brackish.
Anything else?
Just gonna say, are we done? I am out.
My
We
four
have
words.
the other one.
My four
Did
words.
you fuck up?
My
Yeah,
four
you doing
words.
okay?
And I'm just gonna end my turn in the opposite direction.
Glenn, your turn.
Other one? There's another one? Like, I mean, I know, out of character I know, but Glenn didn't see another one, so. There's another one? Alright, where can it go? Where did it go? And
Would I know if I banish something if it is native or not?
No, you don't know until the minute goes by.
Okay. It could reappear soon.
Okay. I'm assuming we're most likely going to be taking a long rest after this. So, Glenn will. Oh wait, actually. So if I hold my action to cast a spell, but what's it called? What I held it for doesn't trigger it. The spell still goes off, right?
Yes.
You use the
Okay.
magic, yeah.
Right. I will then hold my action to. I'll hold my action to. Can I hold my action to dash towards the creature once it pops? Once it shows itself?
You can, yes. Kat, why did you move, by the way? It's not your turn.
Oh, I forgot that we were still in initiative.
Combat music.
Also, why I used my 4 words.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Glenn, you're all done?
Yep, that's Glenn's turn. He's just gonna hold his action to rush.
Passives of 16 or higher.
Hi.
Alright.
You hear echoing from this area over here. Where is my crown?
Correction. A third one.
Cat's just like, son of a fuck.
Monkey's just fixing his hair in that couple seconds.
It will continue its dash action to get here, looking around. Oh yeah, this is gone right now. GM layer. Looking around at all of you. Where is my crown?
Cat just looks tired.
And it's the red-winged one again.
Oh.
There's
Wait,
been portals to like every dimension all throughout this tunnel thing.
You banished it and it just came through the same.
you vanished it and it just walked through and came back.
Hey, it took the dash action 2 rounds in a row.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Frickin' love it.
That's great.
Cat.
I
I hate you. I hate you so much.
It makes sense, right?
Put him in timeout.
Yep,
Been happening.
it's a great, nice twist. That is awesome.
So, before we continue this fight, guys, because we are getting a little later in there, let's take our break, and when we come back, you still have to kill the first one.
Sounds good.
Hello and welcome back, everybody. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Membership start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. If you're interested in joining any of our games, we have open slots available. Reach out to me, leave a comment somewhere, or join our Patreon, and I'll let you know what is going on if you're interested in any of them. But anyways, that's where we last left off. The creature did its turn to full round dash. Hey, cat, it's your turn.
She's just gonna look really tired. Just like look over at it. And question: how tall is the ceiling in here?
25 feet.
I don't like that, but she's going to use her action to sprout wings and get to the top of the fly up to the top of the cave.
All done?
Oh, wow.
I mean, ostensibly we know that this thing has reach, and it's probably taller than 15 feet.
And
Just
it has
saying.
wings.
And it has wings. So all you're doing is incentivizing it to get out of my reach. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good
and
call.
One,
I like
one,
it.
one more thing. When do we start taking damage from a fall? Just curious.
5 feet.
I thought it was 10 feet.
I started at 5 feet because you can definitely twist your fucking ankle at 5 feet.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right,
Unless
cool.
you are very careful and try not to. I've seen some dumb motherfuckers go up a half pipe and then break their leg, and that's only a couple of feet off the ground.
Man, I've
Yeah,
seen
but that's
people
at
break their
speed
ankles by
on a
standing still.
Wheeled device.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is combat. So, Bart.
Actually, instead of going to the top, I'm going to move over into Aura.
Good call.
A little bit
Bart.
yeah.
And Aura's gone.
What did you expect here? Okay, annoyingly, I don't have any of my abilities to make this fight easier on myself, so I shall move there. My bonus action is gone, so I don't really have a bonus action to use, so I shall take the dodge action and point at him, call him a bitch in Abyssal, and get myself ready.
It hears you call out in Abyssal and just smiles. Oh, kindred spirit.
Spit out another glob of ooze at him.
Reese.
I'm gonna expend another use of one of my inspirations to inspire everyone here except for myself to give you guys 11 temporary HP, as well as to use your reaction to move. You're welcome.
Who would like to use their reaction to move?
Yep.
35.
Does that include me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I already have it, so I don't read it.
I probably make it back within the actual map limit.
Are you moving, Bart?
Yes.
I'm saving my reaction.
I'm following your movement. I'm looking at you and paying attention to where you're going. So please move.
Are you moving, monkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
wanted. I didn't want to move, and then no, actually, I'm going to go down this hallway for Bart.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run away. Fuck you guys.
Cool.
He's my good
And-
friend. He's my binky.
As an action, I will take out a bell and go ring a ding ding, motherfucker, and then I'm gonna toll it in.
Nice.
Ring a
make
ding
a wisdom
ding.
save.
Oh, 11 temporary. I almost forgot that. Thank you.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Well, I tried. And I'm gonna use my 10 feet that I still have to take some distance back, spread out a bit. And that's my turn.
Monkey.
Welcome back, old friend. And I will
Remember you.
first attack. Well, this is at a +2, so 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
All right, and so first attack, and then I need to add a D8 for Giant's Might. Just do that manual lack. So 24. Second attack. Let's add a +2 again.
That
So
hits.
20. For 24. Look at Glenn. Consistency's key. Next attack. I don't know why I said that. I did.
He was very consistent in missing earlier.
It
Yeah.
was.
18 hits. Oh, that's at a +2, so
It hits.
it'd be yeah. And 21.
Alrighty.
And we will call it good there.
Alrighty. When you did your Mantle of Inspiration, it does have a limited range, correct?
60 feet. Everyone was in range. I checked.
Samdi's not where he is on the map. He said he was running away from.
Oh shit, dog.
So
Oh.
Samdi did not get that bonus. Samdi, your turn.
That's what you get for running away, you bitch.
And I give
Yeah.
it to myself.
You said you
Why
ran
not?
away.
Running away.
I said I did.
Yep.
And I'm not getting why you think I'm mad.
So you're running back up to get to this point?
Just let's see. So
A full dash would get you back here if you were running.
Just
the
go into
last two
melee.
turns.
Do that shocking grasp. That'd be fun.
oh god, I'm at the Monty Python scene of a guy running towards the
Brave,
Guards.
brave, so Robin.
no, it's the guy. The guards are just like eating a flower and whatnot. And it
Oh
just cuts back.
yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
That's
dun,
a lot.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
That's just Santi in the distance, but it's Waddle.
Crocodile, why are you so far?
Because fuck you.
Reasonable answer.
All done?
Now I wanted to see if I'm actually going to dodge. I was trying to open my fucking sheet, but it didn't work. Yes, full dash.
Alrighty. Then Glenn.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, no, 30. And these would be at advantage then.
You are flanking with
Slice.
Bart. Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. So that's a-
Everyone gets
18.
crits but me.
why not? I'll try a stunning strike.
Okay.
DC 18 con save.
22.
Silvery barbs that.
One more roll.
Well, it takes his lowest roll.
Silvery. No, that's not how Silvery Barbs works.
Oh,
He
it's
has
not?
innate advantage. Once I roll the dice, the Silvery Barb says re-roll and take the lowest of the 3.
Right.
Or lowest of the 2. So it would be between the 22 and the 12. So it
okay.
fails.
No, I got you.
It
And
is stunned.
Bart gets the advantage.
All right.
I just get advantage from every fucking direction.
Uber super
Actually,
advantage, Bart.
actually, never mind, Monkey, because they're already flanking.
Yep.
So Monkey, you got it.
Glenn.
13. And then I will.
Well, that's an auto
Flurry.
crit because it's stunned.
Oh, right. So, wait. I don't think auto crits happen on stun. I think it's only paralyzed.
Let's look at stunned.
Yeah, I think we
It's
looked it up
auto
last time.
advantage on stun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't move, can't speak, fails strength save. Auto advantage, not auto crit. Yep, 13.
All right. And then I'm gonna spend a key point to flurry of blows. So 24. Bam. Ah, dang it.
Misses.
I will
You have
use a bardic inspiration. That's a D8. D10. All right.
Yeah, 10.
All right. So that's an 18 to hit. Oh no, 14. No, yeah, 18 to hit.
It hits.
All right. Why won't you just go down?
All done?
Yep.
Gotta buy me dinner first.
Cat, your turn.
It's stunned.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So that means it fails dex saves, right?
Yep.
Flame. And it also takes 12 radiant because I have my wings out.
Alrighty, so minus that and minus that. All done?
Yep.
Bart. All right. I get flanking from this side, don't I? Or it's
You have
stunned,
advantage, it's stunned.
Yeah. No hexblade to cast, but we will penetrate. Ah, this one is not crit range. It's fine. Do one more. Oh, there's the 19.
No hex.
No crit for that though. But fuck it, we're gonna do a Warlock slot smite. So that is level 3, so 4d8.
Additional one, it is a fiendish. Yep.
5d8.
Nice.
25.
As you unleash this burst of energy through the tip of your penetrator, you all watch as it creates this blackish cloud that envelops around the creature and consumes it whole before it just leaves a pile of ash on the ground. It didn't seem terribly resistant to your smite.
Bitch.
And that is all.
Almost like you're empowered or something.
Yeah, well, that's how that happens.
Yes.
I glance at the other thing that we took down. Is it moving?
No, it's just laying there.
Music's off. Okay, we're good.
Wait a minute, that's metagaming.
The theme song is on. Yeah.
It's like whenever I'm watching a scary movie, I'm like, you idiots, can't you hear the music in the background? You know they're gonna jump out.
God, I would hate watching scary movies with you. So, as you all stand there, catching your breath a little bit, looking at these two, well, one creature now and the other pile of ash on the ground, you see the burned marks of this celestial style ward that was placed into the ground around here. And Glenn, from where you are standing, you look behind you and there's this incredibly large gap of area that is just filled with insects fluttering around and smoke all around it.
Oh, looks like there's something going on back there, guys.
Somebody still connected to Bart says, "You got it."
Yeah, they're dead. They're both dead now. You can come out, you little rat.
You look over, Samdi waddling through the corridor.
Waddle, waddle.
I'm gonna fly over and take a look at what was back here.
You look over
Glad
and
you
you
could
see
join
this
us, Cockroach.
large, very, very large area just filled with insects and smokes fluttering around it.
But I think, does it look like it's sealed or?
I mean, they're staying fairly close into their area, but yeah.
I'm checking this body because it seemed like it was obsessed with a crown. So
What
it
body?
might be the one that was murdered here.
Yeah, go for it. Investigation, please.
Hot dang! I'm gonna.
We're both
Use my
obsessed with crowns.
Yeah, I'm just like that means that they were looking for like treasure, so they might have treasure. I'm gonna use my in-game advantage because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Investigation. 20.
Okay. Looking over this creature, it is covered in this very strong exoskeleton around its entire body. And now that you see that it's dead, you can peel away different segments of it as it starts breaking, and you see a hellish red underneath it. You see that the wings attached to its back look like no pair of wings you've ever seen before on a creature, and it seems to be a part of its actual physiology. And you do see that there's an indent on its head that seems to be able to support a crown being placed upon it.
Interesting. So it's just like a weird exoskeleton armor thing. Cool. I'm going to attempt to cut out its wings, just to have that for trophy sakes.
Yep. The wingspan, or the wingspan of just a single wing is 15 feet. Yep, you can fold them up.
Yeah, I'll notice that. Unless when they, Joey, a point of clarification, when they were talking about their crown, that was in common, right?
The
Or was
first
that
one
in-
was, yeah.
And then the one with the red wings that he came out of the portal, that was in a different language.
The first one that appeared was the same one that came out of the portal, who was speaking in common.
Okay, but the second one was
This
not
one
speaking
was
in-
speaking, yeah.
Okay, then never mind.
Let you guys know, hey, there's like an indent as I'm like carving its wings out where this crown is supposed to have been, right? What if that's why I was like searching? It just wasn't whole. It was looking for its like fulfillment.
Hey, Monkey, you seem like you were like kind of familiar with these things. You know what these were?
Don't recall their names. I'm more good with faces. But can I do a roll, Joey?
You can do a religion check.
All right, I'm gonna do my wisdom check. Bum, bum, bum.
As a reminder, you're still inspired.
Oh, I am. And this is gonna be a whisper. And let me add. How do I? Hold on, I gotta change my whisper on that.
I mean, technically you have advantage since it's your next D20 roll too. Because
Oh, I do. You're right. You are right. You are right. Let me. Not that it matters, but might as well. Why not? And then I'll just do my 9. You can whisper me what I know if I know anything, and I can.
Dude, I'm not typing out everything I fucking
Okay.
know. Yeah. Just don't
All right,
metagame
so
people. I'm sorry, but like the secret stuff is fine to a degree, but
I didn't know it was
my
gonna be
God.
long. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was gonna be
Yeah,
long.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, just don't metagame.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what I.
So, these are immortal creatures called the Abhorrent Overlords. They are supposed to be in charge of all of the underlings of each of the 3 different types of fiendish creatures. These 2 that you encountered, based off of what you can tell, seem to be attached to the fiends as the devils, and then the demons. Meaning you just haven't seen the one that is in charge of the I think they're called the Loths.
Yeah, they have Yogoloth.
Yeah.
And
Daemons?
something Loth.
Daemon, right?
No, not Damon.
No, not Damien.
That's the champion of the Nightmen. Nobody? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
I know that
I
reference,
got you.
but
I got you.
don't.
I was
Thank you.
trying to figure out how I was going to word this.
Now,
so
they are supposed to be the overrulers over all of them. They are positioned to train them, to keep them, and to force them to their will. Make sure that newly found fiends can really become what it is they are supposed to become. Now, these are very unique fiends, as they are not specifically a devil, a demon, or a loth. They are fiends that are appointed into their position by the Celestials in order to make sure that what it is they are supposed to do is done. As such, however, they are created in a manner where celestial magic is not very effective against them at all.
all right. So you see these two here. Well, there's normally three, so there's going to be a third one around. But these are the aberrant overlords, and they kind of are over fiends and stuff. And I will tell everything because that was really long. What you just said. So I will. And they're over the fiends. There's one more that's kind of missing. Now there's something interesting about the attacking with celestial and stuff. So then I'll go on to and convey everything because you're right, that's really long. Thanks, Reese, for reminding me I got a nat 20 plus my 5 plus my 9.
I'm here for you, man.
Interesting. And can I take a look around to see if I could identify what would have been the crown?
You're investigating the area? What area? Move yourself to wherever you are investigating.
Or like, could I infer like? I'm
Just,
going to.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's see.
I was gonna say we can just slice off this guy's head and then see what fits, and that's probably the ground.
I'm going to look over where I'm at in this this area over
All
here.
right, how close to the insects do you get?
I'm going to give like about a 10-foot radius.
All right, well, you're about 10 feet away from it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
go
just-
ahead. Roll me an investigation while looking around over here.
All right. 12.
Nothing that you can see. Looks like a crown. In fact, there's a little bit of blood over here. Looks fairly fresh.
I'm leaving it.
And yeah.
You
that's about it.
sure?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's happening. And somebody was listening in on that situation. So these guys are the bosses, right? Or
That's what it sounded like to me.
do you think they'll die that easily?
I don't know. This one's offline, that's for sure.
I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy too because normally like demons and all that, they like turn to dust because they don't like actually die here, right? As someone who summons demons on the regular, right? So the fact that this one didn't exactly poof is the only thing that really throws me off. And I think that's because the portals, but like even then, I'm not 100% sure.
Right. I mean, that's what we noticed with those other things too. Those big creatures with those sharp teeth. They were like not supposed to be of this realm, but they weren't disappearing
Yeah.
after we downed them. So it's really weird.
Yeah, when you say you summon demons on a regular,
Mhm.
you mean like
Like baragas and stuff. Shadow demons from time to time.
Ah, yes, Unga Bunga.
Yeah. I did
so you
last
like
time.
send them a message and kind of like it's, or do you mean like you bring them immediately into the vicinity?
Oh, well, monkey, that's the difference, right? I am power. So I just kind of will it into here.
So, as you're all talking, you watch as the other body begins to turn into dust.
I was trying to also conveyed that I wanted to get some blood from it because demonic blood infused with celestial magic sounds like.
Well, hurry up
something.
and give me a survival check.
Yeah, that was my
Habe.
fault. I got him distracted.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's all.
yep.
I was like, I wanted its horn and then its blood was the big things as well as wings. But I
Well, you got the
wings.
wings while all this was
Yeah.
happening.
Oh, it's
Nice.
just normal. So still 21.
As that's happening,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and reach out mentally to it.
As it's disintegrating?
Yes.
Okay. You feel your mind connects to something, but it doesn't seem to be speaking at all.
Hello?
No response.
I cut off the connection. Arrogant bastard.
You do end up getting just a half vial of its blood as it is disintegrating away.
Okay. Did I get the horn?
No.
Okay. That's all good.
So the blood or the horn, pick one.
Yeah, it's cool. I wanted the blood mostly.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take it, kind of shake it around, and then put it in my bag of holding. Oh, it's in the alchemy container. So I'm just kind of put it in there.
So, Cat, nothing like that, like a crown or anything like that, is visible to you over there.
Interesting. I don't know about the rest of you, but I am exhausted.
Yeah, that run took a lot out of me.
That was kind of fun.
Yeah, ready for another round.
I put my hands in my pocket. I'm good. When I visibly look jacked up.
That cat is just like part of her face.
So much sweat.
bruised.
Just.
It's all back sweat though. Like, that's the crazy part.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
I hate back sweat. I get it.
He's just constantly he's constantly facing the groove.
Doing shimmies.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Definitely
You
not
see it like,
fucked.
hey man, the breastplate could be a little heavy sometime, a little hot. So it's like 10 degrees hotter while you're wearing this armor. Just saying.
Yeah, I guess y'all do look a little worse for the wear. We can, perhaps we can make camp here. We can go next to maybe that wall over there, so it's easier to kind of post a guard, and we can have someone guarding in a different spot so they can, like watch the perimeter and stuff. And
I think that's a good idea, but I want to investigate this cloud of flies first, just to make sure it's not going to cause us any problems.
I'll go with you, Bart.
And yeah, I'll walk up to
So-
it, not make contact with it quite yet. I just want to take a cautious look at it, see if I can see anything immediately.
As you move within 5 feet of it, Bart, you hear the buzzing of all of these insects intensifies. And
where's my crown?
immediately they swarm around, and as they touch against your skin, they just move back away slightly and hover around you.
I look over at Glenn. Hey, look, Glenn, it's safe.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like. What's going on there, Bart?
I don't know. Stay where you are. I'm going to test something. I'm just going to step into the cloud of flies.
All right. As you step into the cloud, you see that there is this portal in front of you, hidden away inside of all of this. And looking through, there's this very long drop, maybe about 40 or 50 feet down, but you can see perfectly and vibrantly as you feel this radiating heat pushing up towards you. And down beneath you in that area, there's this large river running through this entire territory, through the portal. You see purple water, and as you look through and down around there, you see that there's an individual pushing a raft through it. Hooded individual who stops and looks up at you, and you see one red eye with the very large furry face of some creature, and it beckons you.
Would I recognize anything about this realm? Would I have any idea what I'm looking at?
You would not. You're not proficient in religion, are you?
No.
Then no.
They say the person is like 40 or 50 feet below me.
On a raft on that river.
Nah.
On a raft down by the river.
Yeah, I look down at them, and I like give them a wave, and then turn around and I'm like, nah.
Hi. No.
You hear a voice enter into your mind as you turn around. You are welcome here. You are touched. We will not consume you.
Who is we?
All that exist within the river Styx.
Anybody recognize the term the river Styx?
Proficient in religion, roll a religion, or if you're a bard.
All right, rolling.
Rolling.
Rolling by the river.
Rolling.
I'm sure I might know what it is, you know. Let's see what happens.
17.
I mean, that makes sense for Reese.
Yeah.
Monkey. The river Styx is a very large boundary that exists. I hear buzzing from somebody. Okay, it ended good. Is a very large boundary that exists between the Hells and the Abyss. That is everything you know about it. Reese, you know the same thing. However, it is supposed to be this untouched land and territory that only the Loths are able to traverse across safely. It is also the place where tormented souls that aren't specifically tortured or owe anything to the Hells or the demons are placed to be, well, drowned in for all of their life. Or afterlife, realistically. Anybody who touches the waters, any mortal that touches the waters, will immediately belong to the river Styx and will be brought into it and treated like everybody else in it, drowning for the rest of their known existence. In addition to all of that, there's supposedly an entity only referred to as the ferryman that can traverse across from one side to the other freely with any passengers they choose.
Yes, it's a it's a river of black boundaries, and I hear they float. Oh yes, they float. They all float down there.
Yeah, it's that infinite. You're talking about the river Styx, right? The infinite drowning pool for the damned.
Oh, maybe I heard it wrong. I thought everyone kind of floated, so I get it, drowning.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I thought everyone just kind of floated. I imagine on top.
They
like
float
a
downward, sure,
translation
but like they
issue.
still tortured.
I was picturing like a giant, like a sea of salt or a giant lake with salt where people just kind of float.
Oh,
Interesting.
yay. But the interesting thing about that though is that like there's only like one dude I know that can like go across. Well, I don't know him personally. Never tried to summon him. It's like the ferryman. But outside the ferryman, yeah, not a lot of people just don't touch it. Don't
Wasn't
touch it because
planning
it'll
on-
damn your soul for the rest of eternity and you'll be in everlasting torment and drowning.
Well, supposedly, that if the person on the raft is who you are saying is ferryman, I can pass through without being molested, which is nice. I'm not going to. That sounds like a very bad thing to try and test. But that is a portal to the river Styx. Don't go in there.
Oh, Well, like you can go there, anyone can go there, and the ferryman, like, just because like he's saying that it won't affect you or anything, that's fine. But like the River Styx itself operates on a whole different scheme of rules. Just don't touch the water, is all I'm saying.
I don't think we need to even come close to testing that particular theory. At least we
Yeah.
know that it's not going to start spitting things out of us, in theory. I hope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
don't-
as lovely as it sounds to go into the hills, right? Because like, big fan and all that, right? I prefer not to. My commodities are here.
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't
Also,
know who to
we
believe.
don't want to fuck with Joey's plans by just doing a right field and going, Hell's time, vacation.
What's a Joey? I'm just kidding.
You're
Yeah, I don't know.
already cursed enough, Bartakov. Let's not.
Joey is
For
a
once,
very
my dear,
disgruntled
I
man.
agree with you.
Yeah, I
Please,
mean, your soul
set
can be
up the hut
damned.
and let's get some sleep.
Yeah, I mean, well, whoever your soul belongs to, man, like, it's gonna suck if they find out they have to wrangle your body, your unconscious soul from the River Styx. I mean, I'm assuming there's creatures out there like, Asmodeus and stuff that can just poop poop. But then you're just gonna be incurring debt.
Or the missing aberrant lord.
Yeah, or that guy.
Interesting.
And I can tell you, that is a lot of power.
Don't I know it?
No, we're just gonna leave this here. We're not gonna like close it off because it sounds like it's a terrible place to leave open.
I mean, we can close it off.
I don't know how to close this one.
Does anything even escape the river?
Again, certain powerful as creatures can pluck a soul, right? But most mortals can't.
Now, what fucking creature powerful enough to pluck something out of the river Styx is going to bother with this opening?
Well, I think y'all should get some sleep. We can post a guard and not really worry. They can just watch the doorways and the
Yeah,
hallways.
I
and
mean, I
stuff.
don't sleep, so. You said there's like a
Let's take a
dude?
long rest before we screw that in.
I agree
Damn
with the
bird.
metagame paired. Goddamn chickens.
It's a parrot now? Yeah, it's gone through a facelift.
I'm going to find like a corner that feels defensible and put up the hut.
Yeah, and that's why I was thinking you can do there. I was also kind of thinking over here-ish.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
any
okay.
of the above works just fine.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put up the hut.
Okay. You throw up your hut. We have the same watch orders that we had before, I believe.
Yep.
Watch. Handouts, watch orders. Which is Bart with a Oh, we haven't updated watch orders in a long time. Alright, let's just do a new one because we don't even have a Vance or a Fen anymore. Alright,
Oh,
who's
God.
first?
Oh God!
I'm
Not me.
in sensible shape, and I have.
Monkey can take one of the first watches.
You guys
Yeah.
are trusting Monkey
But-
on first. Alright.
Yeah,
Are we gonna do? And we're doing.
I think Bart
One
was
per
trying
or
to say
two per?
something.
Oh,
What were you
sorry,
trying
Bart.
to say, Bart?
I was just saying, yeah, Monkey goes first, but I'll take second because if we do get ambushed by something, I've still got some gas in the tank.
And let me.
So you want Bart first, Monkey second?
Sure.
Or I'm.
Monkey
good,
first,
too.
Bart second.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Who's third?
I
I can
can
take-
literally be tacked on any watch. I just need 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, same. I'm
Well,
in the same ballpark as Reese.
So you guys can do 3-4. Since
Yeah,
you
'cause then
transfer
they've
the
had
first
their
4,
4 hours.
and then you're up for the next 4.
Yeah.
Or we could
Um,
divide it. Like,
I'll-
Glenn, you
I'll
can
ta-
get like. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna take. I said I could just take the last watch.
Yeah, that would make sense too. Well, if you're doing the last watch, might as well do watch 3 and 4 too, because you'll be up.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
I
I'm
could-
saying
yeah.
for both of you guys. You can
Yeah.
just, like, be up
Oh, okay. Oh,
for that
okay.
second
Yeah,
half.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what I meant too. We can just get tacked on to whatever.
Oh, I see. Because I was picturing one of you staying up for 4 hours, where 2 people go, or what? No, that makes sense. You're right.
Or
Mhm.
you could not trust one person and just have 2 people. Alrighty. I would like perception checks, and we're going to maintain these, everybody, until we move into a new zone. So, Monkey, perception check.
we are doing 2 people a watch, right? Isn't that what we said?
Based off what I have here, it's Monkey on first, Bart on second, third and fourth are Reese Glenn. Nobody volunteered to double up.
Yeah,
So,
cat and
but
zombie.
if they're both up for 4 hours, we can do Monkey and Reese or Glenn, and then we can do Bart and Reese or Glenn, right? Because because watches are 2 hours. Is that right?
Yes. I mean, do you guys want to divide it like that?
Because in that way it's 2 people, and then so example, Glenn and someone, Reese and someone.
Reese and someone.
Reese and
Yeah.
someone. That's what I thought we were gonna do.
Yeah,
anyway.
Do you
could
guys
do
want to
that,
do that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah, I don't
Alright.
need the second.
Who wants first shift? Glenn
I'll
and
take-
Reese, who wants first shift?
I can do it. That way I'm magicked up a little
There
bit.
we go. And you're gonna have
well,
to
Monkey-
stay consistent.
I apologize because Monkey and Glenn are like
Yeah,
the
Glenn and
homies.
I think
All that,
would've-
yeah.
I think Glenn and I would have done watch together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I'll take the
So-
second half.
For the sake of consistency, the people who are staying awake for both shifts, you are either rolling or you are helping, but you're staying that way for both shifts. This is for
Mhm.
Glenn and Reese. So for first shift, Glenn, are you rolling or are you helping?
I think I should be rolling.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can roll.
All right. And who's going to be 3-4? Because as of now, we have Reese.
I'll take 4.
I'll take 3.
And I'll roll. I'm quite wise.
All right. So Glenn. Wait, no. God damn it. We do it in order. Glenn, roll yours for 1-2.
And I have one more, what's it called? D6 that I could add. Can I add it to one of those watches?
D6 is more of like an instantaneous thing. This is drawn out over 4 hours of an activity.
No, I hear you. No, that's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
But I think you should be pretty happy with a 24.
Yeah.
All right. Second, Reese. Oh, Samdi, you rolled. You weren't helping? It's perfectly fine if you don't want to help. You can make your own roll.
I guess I was helping. I didn't know that was the option.
Yes. All right, Reese, go ahead. Roll yours.
That with advantage or
Yeah, you're being assisted.
okay? Hot dang. Yeah, 22.
22. Alrighty. I've updated the handout. There you guys go. So, during first watch, was there anything Monkey and Glenn wished to do?
No, I don't really think so. He's just gonna maybe meditate a bit.
Yeah, we're just small talking and
Yeah.
whatever while we're
Okay.
small whispering.
Second shift, Bart and Glenn. Anything the two of you wish to do?
I think I'm just gonna be like bandaging my wounds for the most part, making sure that no weird voices are coming from the Styx portal,
Okay.
and maybe have a small internal monologue with the voice of the ooze, reassuring them that once I find some humanoids and some mortals to sacrifice, I'll be right on it.
Dante smiles in his sleep.
Bart,
Hmm.
while you are thinking those thoughts in your head, keeping watch over at the portal, you watch as you see red eyes peering through all of the insects, looking directly over at you. The voice enters your mind again. You do not fear me.
Just another existential crisis.
You are touched by another fiend.
I've had my run-in with my fair share.
Come here.
We're talking just fine from me being safely inside my hut.
Would you rather me come to your world?
You raise an excellent point.
Fine.
You
Glenn,
soul, who dis?
Glenn, I think I hear something coming from the portal. I'll be right back. And I'll just...
Boop, 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 boop. As
Sure
you
you don't want me back up.
As you get closer, you see the swarm of insects engulfs around you and this other individual. The same person that you saw before, but right now they seem to have a chain connected to them as they're standing before you, looking at you. You see the massive oar that they were carrying has sharpened edges on either side, and this large, almost fox-like looking face staring at you with these very large red eyes that is eerie and creepy as it's analyzing you.
Definitely keeping an eye on Bart as much as I can.
My siblings, they were destroyed.
The ones with the missing crowns?
Yes.
Well, sorry about that.
It is no worry. They were arrogant fools. Weak. Believing themselves to be worthy of a higher purpose.
I definitely know a few people like that.
The ones who came here and stole their crowns. They are still here.
Ah. Well, did they come through your realm, or did they keep passing through here?
Not terribly long ago. They paid me. He holds his hand open to you, and now you realize he has incredibly long, sharp fingernails as they extend, and you see 2 giant coins placed into his palm. These coins have the face of some type of devil on one side, and when he flips them over, tormented faces of people on the other. Takes the coins and places them under the robes. They paid me passage. And they did not fear. They even gave me one to drop into the river to satiate it. Mortals are funny that way. They're so willing to sacrifice another in pursuit of their own goals.
I found that to often be true.
But they stole from my siblings.
A greedy, capricious bunch, us mortals, I'm afraid.
One
Most.
One attempted to steal from me. Gray in skin. He ran. Funny thing, he begins walking around you, and the insects continue swarming around the two of you. I love when things run. It excites me. There's nothing like chasing and smelling fear. But I caught it. Unfortunately, though, my tether was extended too far. I am too responsible for the river. So I came back without my crown. Tell me. He moves very close up to you and roughly about a few inches shorter than you, Bart, but still menacing in their stature.
Yeah. Imposing without needing to loom over someone.
Yeah.
Have kiss.
I will task you with retrieving my crown. Failure to do so will lead me to have to take action against your lord. Being a demon of the abyss grants certain powers, but I control all of the river. If you are successful, I promise you a free ride when your lord takes what is owed to him. And you'll be able to go elsewhere out of the abyss.
It's a funny way of asking someone a favor, but I'm intrigued by that bargain.
I apologize if this sounded like a request.
Fair enough. Well, I am bound by no such chain, so point me in the direction that they went, and my companions and I will hunt them down for you.
The corridor that your scaled friend, and it very quickly licks its lips with this very leathery looking tongue, fled into. That's where the one with my crown went. I do not care about the others. My siblings should be taught discipline. It is their fault for being so weak.
Okie doke. I think we have a perfectly reasonable understanding.
My fairy will remain underneath this portal, and these insects know not to touch you, or anybody with fiendish influence on them.
Sandy. Okay. Well. Allow us a few hours to bind our wounds, replenish our reserves of power, and I will hunt down that crown of yours and place it upon your lovely head.
Good mortal. Should be easy to hunt. They're already dead.
Ah, disappointing.
The entity turns back around and steps through the portal as you watch them slowly descend down and settles on the raft before sitting there, patiently just staring at the waters.
I'll walk back to the, hut area. Sit back down. Glenn, what a stroke of luck we have had.
What happened?
A little visit from the ferryman. Says that those two we killed, they were searching for their crowns because the people we are chasing had stolen them, along with the crown of the ferryman. Apparently they're all already dead, but ferryman wants his crown back, so I've offered to retrieve it for him. We need to confirm the kills anyway, clean up whatever else mess has been caused down here. Sucks that they aren't alive, though.
Oh, I hear that. So, I mean, if we're doing this for him, we getting paid?
I think we get free passage or something like that if we need it. Could come in handy later on down the line.
Oh, all right. That sounds a little bit ominous, but yeah, all right, yeah. Making deals with ferrymen.
Yeah. Don't think it sounded that voluntary, to be honest, but hey. We're already looking for these schmucks, and it's good to know that they're not going anywhere fast. All it means is we have to divide some of the loot between a third party.
But yeah, but pretty much like 2 birds, 1 stone and all that.
Exactly. And it's good to know that we won't have anything crawling up through that portal to kill us in our sleep. And he'll just lean back against the rocks. Put his, stretch his legs out.
Yeah, that is a good point. Don't really got to worry about that then.
Glenn, the entire time you've been talking to Bart, you see that there's been a insect on his shoulder.
And it's not like oozy or anything, right?
No, it's an insect.
You make a new friend there?
Huh. And put his finger out for it.
It doesn't move towards your finger.
It's fine.
Bart collects all the gross and nasty things.
Yeah.
First
Evidently.
Somdi, and then the ooze.
Hey. I am very clean.
Then there was Vance.
So I'm confused. Where's the dome at? Is it right here or is it over here?
Around.
It's for Cat.
On top of Cat.
Okay.
Just didn't move our tokens.
Yeah.
I didn't move mine.
Oh yeah, let me make Monkey small again.
Oh.
So, your watch continues through. You pass the torch on to the next watch. Samdi, anything you two want to discuss?
Would you like to talk to me about Crocodile?
Samdi just looks over at Reese at one point and just... I should have picked first watch.
Do you want to make a deal?
You've tempted me, but I know you won't agree to my terms.
I mean, it always depends on what the terms are. It depends on also what you want. It is if it's within my power.
He kind of just digs his fingers into his temple. Just
Don't
Why?
worry. I'm not in the process of screwing people over. At least, not you guys yet. As far as I know. We'll put a pin in that. I'm just waiting for Crocodile.
All right.
Samdi just occasionally looks at him, scoffs, and then looks out at the swarm. Just stares at it.
The swarm stares back.
You want to go look through the swarm?
It's interesting.
Oh, also, I'm winter now, so no more southern accent.
Oh, thank Christ.
Yeah.
But you need to bring out your best Russian accent for winter.
No. I've been winter since you guys met me. I go, if you want, you're welcome to go investigate the swarm. I'm right here. Just be aware when handling anything from the other side, specifically the abyss or the plains, right? Deals usually need to be made with some kind of leverage, right? If something seeks you, make sure it's seeking you because you have leverage. Because if they start demanding things, right, and they don't have the power to back up those demands, just be smart if you're gonna go poke at things. I feel like you really want to go poke at that.
I guess I should note that Glenn would probably be standing behind you guys in a motionless
Staring over
state,
us.
just staring at the clouds of the flies. But he's not moving or anything. Just
Yeah. Also point out that I was awake that whole time because of how the trance works.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know how much you guys were being quiet about all that. So
I mean, there's not any other sound other than buzzing in this tunnel right now.
okay. I just don't
Yeah, I
care.
wouldn't have been.
Yeah,
trying to
I've got my machine on.
keep quiet. Like
Yeah,
outside of trying to keep quiet enough not to wake people up, but
Yeah, Kat's just like she is out.
But yes,
Exhausted.
someday you're welcome to do whatever you feel like you need to do. I'm right here.
I don't feel like owing you anything if this goes wrong.
No. Of course, you don't owe me anything right now. As I drink my coffee glass.
Yeesh. You have an addiction. In 2 parts.
If it helps, it doesn't do anything anymore. It's a problem. Yeah, I got it.
All right, Kat. Anything on your watch with Reese?
She's just gonna kind of like take notes and study and like the different portals that we found and the different ways that they looked and so this like just trying to save as much information as possible on it.
I completely forgot. I have a copy of the contract. I didn't hand you it. So I hand you the contract, by the way, that you signed earlier.
A favor for a favor.
Yes, of course. Our names are in there. You know, all the stipulations are in there. Well, it doesn't affect you morally, goes against your religions, all that fun jazz.
Right.
Boring.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm probably going to use you for that magic circle spell that you just learned a while back ago. So I'm going to start learning some demon names.
All right.
Certainly. Oh.
So.
Yeah, our name, your full name should be in there as well as my full name if you need to look at it.
So, when you all wake up, feeling considerably better, you all completed your long rest. Congratulations. Bart and Glenn, the two of you notice the beetle on your shoulder, Bart, flies off of you and lands on the helm on Monkey's side.
It's a sign. Kill the beetle.
That's exactly what I was trying to translate to you all.
Don't worry. I got.
Sandy.
Bart.
Yes.
Which way did you tactically retreat to yesterday? Had a little visit from the ferryman last night. He told us that what we're looking for is in that direction.
Would you have described the person that he killed with the gray skin and everything like that? Or that he was chasing at, that he was for the fear or whatever?
Probably not, unless someone asked for more detail about the conversation with him. I wouldn't have thought that was a particularly interesting detail to me.
I mean, the guy he was chasing. I mean, what did he you mentioned that he was like. I mean, did it match the description of that gray orc?
A gray-skinned mortal that he had caught and killed with monstrously long fingers,
That's
but was
ever so.
pulled back before he could retrieve his crown.
Yeah.
Why do you think Monkey, who
Yeah.
normally probably would have hidden something, carried it on his hip?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
I don't
and-
know how more obvious I can be.
Yeah, Bart. It's like you see, and your thing is flying on that. You think it might be?
Ah, I'd forgotten you picked that up of a corpse. Monkey, I'm going to need that helmet.
Oh, you look pretty good without it. Are you sure you want to
It's
bust up your
not
hair?
for me.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, true, but no, I think that it
To say
belongs-
no more. Gift for Dami Mommy. I got you.
Sure.
And I will hand him. God, as the player, I don't want to do this. I really don't. But as Monkey, here you go and have some fun.
It's much appreciated. And I'll like turn it around in my hands, look at it a bit more closely, because this is the first time Bart's really paid any attention to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very unique looking helm. It has a pointed, almost pyramid shape to the back side of it. It has a very sharp cover for a long nose.
It's probably good I gave it to you because I was going to put it on. So, but you don't know
Yeah,
that.
who knows what would have happened then?
Oh god.
I mean, yeah, does it look like it would fit something with a snout?
Magical items usually refit to whoever's wearing them.
Fair. Oh, and Fuckhead was wearing it, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Does it look like something that the indention of that head of that one demon would fit in?
Anything that's magical that you wear refits in order to suit
Okay.
you. It's
Okay.
their
wondered
physiology is
because he had, like,
different,
an
but if
indent.
they put it on, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
That's when you make a mimic that just completely strangles a person. Just put on the helmet.
Magic item mimics are a thing already.
Yeah, they're fun. So what are you doing, Bart?
Yeah, I want nothing to do with this. And he'll just walk back and like go over to the cloud of flies.
Before Bardakov does that, I put my hand on your back and I go, whatever you're about to do, understand everything has a price, and I'm gonna inspire you.
That's inspiration?
Yes, everything anything you do. This is why I was very open about like, hey, I'm awake, right?
Yeah.
Everything you do with anything from that dimension has very steep prices to it, right? You might not see it, but there's consequences. Doesn't matter if it's from him or from something else, but you're welcome to do whatever you need to do. And I let him.
All right.
He's inspired.
I
All
mean,
right, we're supposed to get like free passage or something out of this.
Yeah, returning lost property in exchange for a potential ejector seat. Seems like a good deal to me.
I mean, if I die, I'm not coming back. So you guys are welcome.
Yeah. Nice for you.
I'm down.
That's the interesting thing. If you're in the Hells, the only way out of the Hells is through the River Styx. If you're in the Abyss, the only way out of the Abyss is through the River Styx. There's only one way to escape it.
Yeah, I'll walk my way over to the cloud of flies. Look down the pit. Is
He's
what
still
you're
sitting
looking-
there unmoving on the raft.
I'll like tap the helmet to get his attention.
Holds its hand up.
Man, that was what you were looking for. And yet, Bart will let the helmet drop into his hand.
Catches it. You see they withdraw the hood, and you see their large brain in the back pulsating, completely shown. And as they put the helmet, it shapes and molds over top of them, creating a very long shield for their snout and hiding their brain completely.
Ugh.
yeah, you could have stabbed him in the brain.
Now, we could have finished
Half
him off,
helmet pyramid head.
ruined the ecology of the hells and the abyss altogether.
Yeah, that couldn't have gone poorly.
What are you
Anyways,
talking about?
Sounds like
Nothing
We
to
could
do
have
with
totally
the
taken him. We
ghost
could have
order.
totally taken him.
My assumption is that wasn't even his crown. He probably just used you to get it.
the creature will call out to you, into your mind. You and your allies, one ride. You go anywhere, and you approach the river from any side, I will know. I will ferry you freely and safely. Thank you, returning what is mine. And as that happens, the swarm of insects begin getting sucked up into the portal, which slowly closes up completely. And we're going to end the session there. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.